And Shawty gon' roll up some shit. What? And Shawty gon' roll up some shit. I'm out to pour some red. And Shawty gon' roll up some shit.
Like 10 blunts for me. I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I'm tryna get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm tryna get high till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I'm way too high. Whoa, whoa, 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 I'm way too high.
Pew, pew, pew. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
keep your face grinning, stay winning, whether you sing or sinning. Hit it with a little bit of high grade feeling. Give it what you got to get the heart straight rhythm. Gonna make the place shake, keep your face grinning, stay winning, whether you sing or sinning. Hit it with a little bit of high grade feeling. Give it what you got to get the heart straight rhythm. Gonna make the place shake, keep your face grinning, stay winning, whether you sing or sinning. Keep swimming and don't drown. Gotta bring a new sound to the old town. Gotta step up when they wanna step down. Time to bring a fresh down from the underground. That's how we get in it. Girls gon' bring it, guys gon' get it. No time to waste, so we race to the finish. Gotta stay woke, stay up late at the endless. Yeah, and that's right. So we gon' party to the end of the night. To the DJ to keep the dance floor tight. Gotta keep it moving from the left to the right. Alright, that's
That's fucking cool.
In my house, it's just house all the time. House all the time. House all the time. In my house, it's just house all the time. 303 808 909. In my house, it's just house all the time. House all the time. House all the time. House all the time. House all the time.
Here we go.
Welcome to Wildcard Weekend, powered by Verizon here in
Bang.
Philadelphia. And it's chilly, but not too cold, but it feels like playoff football, feels like 34 degrees. The wind, not much of a factor. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. Fireworks are going off, the fans in a frenzy. Eagles have won the toss and deferred. And the NFL playoffs on Fox, and here we go. Here's Keyshawn Nixon, the all-pro returner for Green Bay. For the 30, the ball came out there. Who's going to come out of it? Eagles say they have it.
Did we get it?
What a start to this. They uncover the pile.
No way we have the ball.
A fight for that ball.
We have it.
Yeah!
Ah!
Wow. Exactly the way you can't start. You got to a great player in an absolutely clean hit right on the ball. Knocks it free. Looks like he grabbed it there, but you never know what goes on at the bottom of that pile. Big time hit there by Oren Burks. He's got it right there.
Let's
but
go.
He's got it. Oh, maybe he gets it back. Oren Burks there, the former Packer, forcing the fumble with the big hit. And then Trotter recovered it. What a start for the Eagles on the special teams mistake by Green Bay. So we will see Jalen Hurts in the offense here first. Let's take a look. It's a great hit right on the ball. Free, and I don't know if that's possession, Mike.
That's what they're going to look at. They're going to see who has recovery of the ball. They've stopped the game to shut it down to take a look at it. He's got to get possession of the ball, maintain it, and they have to have a clear shot of that to give it back to Green Bay.
How clear can it be when there's 12 people laying on top? That's a fair question. I'm not sure how clear that could be. We're about to find out, so we'll take a look anyway.
When you do get a good look from above, that's not the same look certainly that they get from the ground level, but from that look, that's what they're trying to ascertain.
We got leveled.
I mean, right there, it looked like Nixon got it back. But obviously, Trotter came out of the fire and then they ruled it Philadelphia more. So the idea is they got to prove from all those shots that they did have it, right? Matt LaFleur certainly hoping that they can do that. So a weird way to start this game, I'd say. But let's see what Brad Allen has. After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands.
Woo!
The special teams.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Great field position to start for the offense. As Jalen Hurts back in the playoffs again for the fourth time in his career. And they start this drive from the Green Bay 28. Saquon Barkley in the backfield.
Come on, Bark.
2,000 yards.
Let's go, Barkley.
The ninth player ever to do it.
Oh! Damn, Saquon almost got it.
Certainly no surprise giving it to him on the first play. Straight downhill to the defense. You got Valentine that comes there to make the tackle. But Saquon makes everybody miss. So why not happen on the first play of the game? Honestly, that's where you want to start a postseason game. Get a turnover and then give it to your all-pro back. Exactly down on the 12-yard line. Couldn't be a better start for Philly. Yeah, quick 16-yard rip. We got a fullback in classic game who's just coming up to the practice squad. Barkley will follow him into the hole. And not much there. Stepped up well by the Packers. And TJ Slayton in the middle. So here is Jalen Hurts. You heard Aaron tell you about it. Look, it's been a minute, Tom. Aaron mentioned the rust, right? First of all, he's had a great, last 2/3 of the season. But is there rust as a quarterback when you haven't had live reps in 3 weeks?
Absolutely. I'd be worried about that if I were the Philly coaches. He's throwing about 4 passes
Hey.
in about a month. So how he starts early and getting him into the game is very high percentage throws.
And box foam.
Devontae Smith in motion.
Here come again. Oh. Run. Bang! AJ Brown. Oh no, who's that? Woo!
His first touchdown as an Eagle comes in the playoffs.
Got so much time to throw.
Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my bitch roll my blunt. I'm about to dirty like a Woo! Pour Celine and get stuck.
quarterback who's very rarely sacked. Only 14 times this season, guys.
Yeah, we'll watch how he throws early. Thanks, Tom. So what a start for the Eagles. And they'll try it again with Nixon, who fumbled the last one. Gets outside, trying to get up to the 25. Just can't do it. Gainwell was there on the tackle. We got a penalty flag, too. This is at the beginning of the return. Far side of the field. And it looks like this is going to be on the Packers.
During the run, holding, return team number 86, 10-yard penalty from the end of the play, first down.
John Fitzpatrick, one of the backup tight ends. And so Jordan Love will test out that elbow backed up in his own territory. And it's really, Love was having a really good second half. Obviously, he cut out the interceptions the last 7 games, but the offense as a whole kind of went stagnant the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks, it was obviously a struggle. And that happens at times. You have lulls in the season. You just hope that they're not late in the season as you're getting ready for the playoffs. This is got to be the best version of Jordan Love for this team to win today. And you can't panic at all here. Don't change the script. Go out there and execute the script that you had planned before the game and see if you can tie the score up.
Here's Love. He's protected. Zips it over the middle. High! And that was nearly intercepted by Gardner Johnson. So that first throw, talking about with that elbow, was way off the mark, and it's second down.
So you know, high throws over the middle. That one was pretty dangerous, just trying to throw the in-cut there to Wicks, and Gardner Johnson gets a hand on it. Rule number 1 in the quarterback handbook, no high throws over the middle. Not a good feeling you want to start with if you're Jordan Love.
Eagles load up the line. There's a couple fakes are going to go up the gut to Jacobs, who gets maybe 2. And Jacobs, Tom, you talked about it in the open. He had an unbelievable season. I'm talking the 5th best rushing season in Packers history, in their illustrious history. He's been great.
Well, he's just such a strong runner. And again, no surprise that on the second play of the game, they're giving it to Josh Jacobs. This is now a very run-focused offense with him. He's been one of the free agent signings of this season, and he's done absolutely everything that this team expected when they signed him.
Problem is now it's 3rd and 8. Here's Green Bay fumbled the opening kickoff. Eagles recovered and scored right away to Jahan Dotson, who didn't have a touchdown the entire regular season, but got him off to a good start here. And you think about where the Eagles are, right? They were such slow starters all year, but now the last couple of weeks are starting to get it going. That's what separated them in their 2022 Super Bowl year. So they've got it again. It is Barkley. Patiently up the middle he goes, and Barkley up to about the 38-yard line. Behind this Eagles offense, and we're at dinner last night, and you said this is the best offensive line. I never saw a quarterback get that excited for an offensive line talk.
Well, you decide to throw the ball, you got a lot of time to throw it, and then you hand it off, and they lean on the guys, and it's a 4-yard gain. So there's a lot of comfort knowing you got time to stand back in their pocket and read throws out.
Like this, Hurts near side throws, and a great grab by A.J. Brown, diving to haul it in, despite the good coverage from Valentine, and that's good for a first down.
It's a nice, accurate throw there to A.J. Brown, the all-world receiver. Ends up catching it from his knees, and they're back on the ball.
Yeah, going quick here. Barkley gets tripped up to midfield. He goes as Quay Walker made that tackle. And for Green Bay, good to have him back. Their middle linebacker has been out the last 3 games with an ankle injury. And important for him because he's the guy that calls the plays. He's got the green dot in that helmet.
Yeah, an absolute versatile player for him, for Green Bay's defense. They've certainly missed him. Does a lot for them. He's just a freak athlete. Plays well in the pass game. He can absolutely knock your head off. So they need a lot of those guys in this game. As we said earlier, it's a physical matchup. It's the playoffs. They need their very best today from their best players. He's one of them.
Hurts, time. Floating one near side. Calcaterra, did he keep the feet in? He did. Oh, Grant Calcaterra, nice footwork.
Tell you, the challenge I'm seeing already is the lack of pass rush from Green Bay. They just can't put enough pressure on Love. He's standing back there all day and survey the field, come back to Calcaterra, all the way on the sideline. But that is a product of him getting to his first read, second read, third read, fourth read, whether it's Dotson on the touchdown. contact the ball carrier right away. Exactly what Coach Fangio is looking for right there.
Yeah, and Green Bay, keep in mind, they've lost their deep threat. Christian Watson, unfortunately, tore his ACL last week. That's a big got to be without here today and the rest of the way. Third and 2. Love, near side man, wide open. It's Kraft. He's got a first down. So the Packers finally get a first down. Settle in a little bit. It's Tucker Kraft, who had an amazing year, his second year in the league. 7 touchdowns for them, led the team, and kind of become the go-to guy for Jordan Love in key spots like that.
He's got great chemistry with Tucker Kraft for a lot of reasons. Even that, to extend the tight end to the perimeter of the field and then throw a 6-yard outcut, it means you have a lot of confidence in that tight end. That is Jordan throws that ball really well, but not a lot of tight ends can run that type of route.
Way across the 40, and is going to pick up 3.5. Hey, play today's Fox Super 6 free-to-play game. Download the Fox Sports app right now. Enter for free for a chance to win your share of $10,000 in cash prizes.
One other aspect of losing Elgton Jenkins is this is a very run-oriented offense, but they run inside a lot, and they're running behind a guy who's a very good run blocker. So all of a sudden, you bring in Travis Glover, and he's already adjusting, and whether LaFleur can adjust those big defense tackles, we'll see.
Here is Jacobs breaking tackles. He does that better than anyone. A short gain again, maybe 2. And to your point on Glover, he's played 13 snaps this year, the rookie, right? So here you go, playoff game against the #1 D in the league.
It's funny how it seems to work that way. You go all week. You got your whole plan set up. You've got great continuity at the offensive line all year. 2 series into the game, everything changes. Welcome to playoff football.
Was a left tackle in college. Love in trouble. He is sacked.
Gets sacked.
Wow, just a terrible pass set there by the right tackle, Tom. And you end up giving Smith an inside move. That's called a quick pressure. Watch Tom here just overset. And then Smith's right into the middle of the pocket. When you're a quarterback and they get to the middle of the pocket, you're basically have 0 chance. Before Love can even look at his second read, he's running out of the pocket. and find open holes in those defenses.
How many times you hold the ball for 7 seconds in your career?
It took me 3 pass attempts for 6.7 seconds.
I thought so.
Yeah, that ball was a hot potato for me.
Barkley looking for a little block. Gets it. Barkley now speed. Cuts up the field. Barkley always a home run threat behind that offensive line. Aaron, I know you love watching this O-line play.
Oh, they're one of the best. Jordan Mailata with a great quote about Saquon Barkley and the holes that this line can create. He said, we know how to work. We know how to create space, open those holes because we are coached so well. He said, I guess Saquon was never used to having lanes and holes to run through like this, but he's certainly having fun now.
Yeah, 2,000 yards worth of fun, no question. And Barkley up to 38 yards rushing in the early going. This time it's Hurts on the keeper. Gary flushed him out, but Hurts going to turn it into a first down and more as he slides down.
Let's go.
It looked like Rashawn Gary was going to get him for a loss, but Hurts sped right away to pick up the first and grab 10 yards.
Looked like a lot of traffic there in the backfield. You got Brown coming across. Gary gets into the backfield. He pulls it. This is a little bit what Green Bay was afraid of. Pulling the ball, getting into the defense, and everyone was worried about the concussion. Is that going to affect the way they play? Is that going to affect the tush push or the zone read? I think that shows Coach Hafley, the defensive coordinator for the Packers, they got whatever they need in their playbook today to win this game.
Barkley cuts inside, then upended inside the 35 by Evan Williams. Well, Coach Sirianni, 4th year, 4 playoffs. Tough to do better than that. And that's the thing, you know, Nick's been through some stuff. He's been involved in some turmoil, right? Yelling at fans and yelling at players and things like that. But the bottom line is, man, I mean, he's won 14 games twice. They've been to a Super Bowl. They've been in the playoffs every year. He's been the head coach.
Yeah, he's a little bit hot-headed, but you know what? I like that. I think it's some days you got to flip the switch. You walk onto this field, you don't walk onto it as Nick Sirianni, the dad, the husband. You walk on there as a head coach of a football team, and you're yelling, you're emotional too. We've seen that from him, and obviously he's doing a lot of great things for this organization.
Here's Dallas Goedert who gets popped up to the 30. Xavier McKinney, the all-pro there on the stop.
I think what I like seeing about this offense is it's a throw to Goddard. It's a zone read pull to Hurts. It's a throw to Dotson, a throw to Brown. Oh, not to mention a handoff to Barkley. And now they got a little tempo spread in. They're keeping his defense off balance. It's very unsettling for Hafley to rush those calls in and force them to line up and be really decisive what they're doing on defense.
Gainwell's got it and slides his way forward for a first down. He's down near the 25, and that'll move the chains for the Eagles. Tom, back to this offensive line, right? You heard Aaron talking about 3 Pro Bowlers this year, and the guy that didn't get named might be the best left tackle in the league, in Jordan Mailata.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Paired right next to Dickerson, right next to Jurgens in the middle. Bring Mekhi Becton in next to future Hall of Famer Lane Johnson. I'm telling you, there's nothing this offense isn't capable of. When you have that type of protection and what they do in the run game, they're unstoppable when they're playing their best.
Gainwell getting a little run before he runs into Edgerrin Cooper there after just picking up a yard. Well, you look at what they've done, and here is part of it. How do you measure an offensive line? Well, used to not be able to. Now there's so many metrics you can do it. Here's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
2 average yards before any contact on a rush. So Saquon Barkley doesn't get touched until 2 yards down the field, which is insane.
Yeah, which is absolutely scary when he's running full speed into the defense. You don't touch him. He's 2 yards downfield. He's going to make the first guy miss. That's why he's averaging, you know, the kind of yards that he's averaging. That's why he's at 2,000 yards.
You saw the NFL average is a yard. They're a full yard better than the average in the league. Barkley back in the game, but Hurts to throw. Looking near sideline as a catch and a first down. It's Devontae Smith, who's got his first one of the day. That'll move the chains.
It's a really solid throw there by Jalen Hurts. Throwing out cuts when the receiver is running away from you are some of the harder routes for quarterbacks to throw. It's a nice route. Starting under center, dropping back, throwing out cuts. When you're going to be an NFL draft pick, that's the one throw that all the pro scouts want to see you make. Drop back and throw an out cut. They're going to judge your arm and your accuracy on that throw a lot.
That was a good one, no doubt. Hurts started this game 6 for 6. Wondered about possible rush, hasn't shown it. First down, blitz coming. He's in trouble. Throws near side, incomplete. Dotson intended receiver, but Brenton Cox had good pressure on the outside.
Oh, and at some point there, Coach Hafley has to make a decision that he needs to be a little aggressive to slow some of this momentum. There's Kellen Moore there, who is a great offensive coordinator. Very good in the pass game, but what he's done this year is adapted so much to the strength of this offense. The entire offense has. They're running the ball 65% of the time. The fewest pass attempts in the league. He's adapted, they've adapted, and that's why this distribution is so difficult to stop.
Final 35 seconds of the first quarter. It's Hurts. Pressure's coming. Cox chasing. So is Gary. Hurts now just throwing it away. Dotson again. Jahan Dotson had more targets today than he did the entire year. Now, he had a bunch of catches week 18 when some of the backups were playing, but 3 targets. Yeah, a touchdown in this first half.
They're having going through almost the first quarter here. Packers haven't had much to celebrate, but you can definitely see in the pass rush there, they're making sure they don't run by Jalen Hurts, take themselves out of the play where he can step up and he can deal. He can run, he can stop and throw. They're forcing him to his right where he's going to go, but stay at his level, make him drift and throw the ball away like they did there on the second down. A lot of pressure. Here they come.
Yep, Hurts in trouble and he's taken down. Is that fumble? And they say incomplete. Ball came out, but Edger and Cooper came flying through the hole, and he is maybe a future star in the NFL, number 56 for the Pack.
Yeah, and this is what Coach Hafley does. See, they got all 7 guys up there. This is called Blitz Zero. It's a max pressure. You're trying to spring somebody free, and they spring a couple guys free. Cooper, their all-world rookie, coming right in Hurts' face. Nothing he can do. An aggressive stop and call by Hafley's defense.
Now Jake Elliott on 31-yard field goal try for him.
What's poppin'? Yo, Travis.
She a porn star girl, all from the valley.
Honestly, God bless.
Rooting for hometown world, all for the alley.
Nixon again. Looking for a seam. And well played that time. Nolan Smith with the sack earlier on that stop. Hey, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award presented by Nationwide is the league's most prestigious honor, recognizing NFL players who have exhibited excellence on and off the field. This year's nominee for the Packers, it's Kenny Clark. For the Eagles, it's Brandon Graham. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year announced during NFL Honors on Thursday.
I know. Guzzle said we in the stove. Yeah, we about to jump up before he passed the
Just
cigarette.
16 yards. And Tom, now, you know,
Told my auntie put them posts
they
down.
need a little juice.
Now you
Need a
know
lot of
you love
juice.
your
You
own.
gotta get it
Hit
from
the
their run
stage,
game,
they
which
got
has
their
been a little bit
hands
of
on,
struggle,
don't
but
put your nose
this
down.
opportunity
I
for
ain't
Jordan
knocking,
Love to
you
show
got
that he's a
knocked
real
the
franchise
door down.
quarterback. Distribute the ball to his wide receiver by committee and gets the first down to keep his defense off the field.
He got the mountains on
Take
me.
a shot, going deep down the
Come
far
save the
side.
niggas, I'm styling. Good Lord, I see my good fortune in all these horses. I'm driving too fast to stop. So all these signs I ignore them. Just the sky from the to the water. My chances in order. My mom's niggas supporter. So now niggas supporting, nigga.
This guy's a hard guy to throw go routes on. Wicks gives him a move, and Slay catches up, reads the eyes of Wicks, turns around, the ball's right in his breadbasket. He reads it. Normally DBs don't make those catches. That's why they move you to DB when you're younger, because you can't make them. But in that case, a hell of a play by a great corner Pro Bowler, Darius Slay, making another play for this team. And again, stumbling into the playoffs like Green Bay did with 2 losses, losing to the Bears last week, no rhythm. Injuries to the quarterback, defense gives up a game-losing field goal drive to the Bears, and then it carries over another 15 minutes into this game. There's an emotional aspect to all these games. They've got to find a way to turn this around.
Here is Barkley up to the 25. Darius Slay, so many interception touchdowns in his career. And Tom, all the talking about the young guys, and they've been great, but Slay in his 12 years, like, I still got a little something. That's his first playoff interception, though, ever. So
yeah, I can see the smile on his face from behind right now. I can see the cheeks grinning. He's excited. You know, he loves the fact that, hey, quarterback's going to try me. And then he's going to make a play. And that's kind of what you feel. There he is right there. They love picking the ball off, and he's a guy that's always looking for interceptions. It's a huge play for him in this early part of the game.
Blitz coming here from Bullard. It's picked up. Penalty flag 2. Hurts. Room to run. He's going to pick up a first easily, but let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, and that's the problem when you run by Jalen Hurts, and we talked earlier in the game about staying in front of him, forcing the right and left. When you get those kind of gaps right up the middle, he's going to take it.
Illegal motion. Offense. Number 6. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Poor penalty there by Smith, but again, that's what Hafley's afraid of in the pass rush. Guys, don't run by the quarterback. He's going to step up. He's got a clear vision to throw, and at the same time, if he wants to run, there's nobody that has more confidence in his legs than Jalen Hurts. Certainly Lamar Jackson does, but Jalen Hurts is did, but
co-host, we have
well, he's
Mike.
listening. Good. Keep
Eric,
finding the
Mike,
ball. Give it to Jacobs. A few
Mike,
play-action passes.
Why were you touching
But
the
I
ball?
think one aspect of this, Brian, see the
There's
juice.
nobody
I
in
love
there.
that.
Felt like it was-
I love that in playoff
Why?
football. You
Because
know
it's
what's
heavy?
at stake.
It kind of
This is your
smelled like
season
it.
on the
Too.
line.
Smells
Bring
like
the
it?
juice.
It smelled like
bring the
someone was in
energy.
there, I swear.
Get those
Like a
first
rotting
downs.
corpse?
No,
Bring some
just
life
like
to
a
your
person
team.
that probably didn't shower for like 2 days.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Now
I've never
run game
seen
I
follows.
wouldn't hide
Jacobs
somebody.
breaking a few tackles and
That's not my
barreling his
style,
way
you know,
down
I'm
to the
like
40. Good
serious,
run for
like,
Jacobs. Picks up 5.
Serious style
Well,
and stuff.
1 week
Yeah,
after
no,
the
I
Super
get it.
Bowl,
You're very
drivers
serious.
start your engine. Like the
Yeah.
Great American Race returns.
Straight to the gym and making money. Okay,
Yeah.
so in case anybody doesn't know you, please just introduce yourself real quick. Tell them a little bit about that one.
My name's Bradley, and I work out, and I have a podcast, and I own a gym.
He has infected fingers also.
Well, my finger, yeah, my dogs and I had to stick my hand in and open their mouth.
Now,
so they
in
fucked my
case there's
finger.
a problem with the camera, are you willing to take off your hat?
I can't. It's attached. I told
Can
you
I
last
try to
time.
take it off and I'll see if it's attached?
No, I'll try it.
Can I try?
No, this one, there's like a thing it just doesn't allow.
So if I try to take it off, it won't allow it.
Yeah, we just wouldn't. It would be like.
So if I try it, why not let me try it? See what
Because it's just
happens?
like there's like a thing, you know.
So let me try
There's
it.
like a personal space thing.
Oh well, I'm asking
I'm gonna
for
take
your
your
permission.
jacket off.
Oh, that's a little, you know.
Is that weird?
That's a little more like taking my clothes off is different from a hat.
Is it?
I feel like, I mean, I'll take
I'm gonna
my,
take that off of you.
I'll take his glasses off if you take your hat off.
I'm gonna take that off of you.
I'll make that deal with you. He'll take that off if you take your.
No, where's your other boy at?
Who?
The fucking guy with the eyes.
Mike?
Yes, I want that guy here.
Mike is having a drug overdose.
Oh, dude, that guy's so funny, man.
For context, just a little bit of context. By the time this comes out, I already went on Bradley Marvin's podcast. And also when he
hold on. You gotta say my last name right.
and he's referencing Mike. I previously sent Mike on him to find him while he was eating.
Yeah.
While he was eating with
Fusi.
Fusi and who?
Neon. You scared both of them. 100% scared both of them.
So he just wanted to hang out with you guys. He's a big fan of Fusi.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Both of them were actually like terrified.
Why would that be the case?
Just because he stood there with his eyes like.
Well, he was just trying to make them comfortable, make them feel safe and at home. But in case, you know, some more context to him, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you slapped Stable Ronaldo, did you give him
my
brain
God.
damage?
No, me and Ronaldo actually talked about this. He did my pod after this.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do if you gave him brain damage.
No,
Or
I didn't give him brain damage. He's
how-
fine. He
how
seems
many-
to be doing really well.
How many coins did you earn?
Like, you like some Mario shit?
Yeah, when
Some
you
Sonic
slapped
shit?
him, did
You
anything
think I
pop
just got-
out?
Well, I saw memes like that. I saw them make memes like
Yeah,
that.
that's why I'm asking. Is that real or was that photoshopped?
No, that was. I think that was a different dimension reality. Yeah, no, that one might have happened in Sonic's world.
Now, when you slapped him, did you do it because you're like a bigger guy? Is he a little? I've never met him. Is he a little bit smaller? Was
He's
it a
about, I think he's about your height.
So you just did it because you're like a bigger guy?
No. The same thing, personal space. Like if I just took your jacket off.
Well, again, that's a little. I'm like a minor. I don't know.
I
why,
know.
Why
It is funny that you are 17. We
I
were
don't
talking
know
about
why
that.
you want to take my clothes
No,
off.
I'm saying if you were, it doesn't matter. Let's say you're fucking 20, it doesn't matter.
But you're not trying to take it. You didn't try to take Stable Ronaldo, who is above 18, his clothes off. You
No,
just,
I was not trying to take anyone's.
You're trying to
anything.
have me take my jacket off. I'm not gay. I don't know why.
No, I'm not trying to have anyone do anything to anyone in their personal space. That's the point.
I
Kinda
just
like-
think it's a little bit weird, but we'll move on.
Okay.
If someone offered you $4 in exchange for every piece of your hair, how much money would you make?
That's pretty funny. Maybe like 15 bucks.
15? How is it not 16?
Because it's like half kind of shit.
That
you
would
know?
be 3/4.
Yeah, so like
Unless
not
there's
full.
multiple halves, but that's definitely not what you were implying. You just didn't know the math on that.
No, there's portions.
Kraft, is he going to do it again? He will. Is he going to get it? Yes, he will.
Same tush, same push.
You know, partial.
Can we see? I want to just see your with the hat off, because then the podcast, it'll get even more views. I might get a sponsor.
Yo, but you're not even nice to your sponsors, bro. That's why I wore this hat today.
Prize Picks?
Yeah. These are my guys right here.
I'll do another Prize Pick sponsor if you take your hat off.
You got to do a prize sponsor regardless.
No,
if they come to you and they want to do it.
Yeah, but they're not going to because I said nasty things about my other sponsors. But we'll move on, all right?
Why do you always say bad things about your sponsors?
I think I have to stand on it and just be... Are trying to touch my leg?
No, I was bringing my foot back. You kept kicking my foot.
Oh, I'm just... Wow, that was an accident. I'm just trying to stand on it and say how I feel.
Yeah, but you told me when you were on my pod, you said that like you did an ad read for someone, then you
when
just
you
said
used
some
to
fucked up
co-host the
things.
Full Send podcast.
Hold on. Why did you say mean things about the guy? I told you there was a person.
When you used to co-host the Full Send podcast, did they give you a percentage or did they give you nothing?
No, I got paid per episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, they were smarter than that. I don't pay these guys nothing.
Well, they're not saying anything.
Oh, well, I kind of slipped up there. That guy. There's no other guys here.
There's a guy there.
There's nobody in there.
That better be Mike, dude.
Mikey's on a drug overdose.
That better be Mike.
There's nothing in there.
It's clearly there's something in there, bro.
It's because you remember you texted me there was a windstorm.
Yeah, it's the fucking wind's crazy today.
There you go. So why is it?
No, there's a person that smells like they hadn't showered in 2 days in there. I peeped that, and that better be Mike.
But why don't you think that's just the wind?
Because we're inside.
Okay, well we'll move on.
We're inside.
No, well there's a window open right there.
There's no window there. I'm looking at it.
Well, you're just lying. The camera can't pick up on that.
No,
but the
I'll
whole
turn
ceiling
the
is open.
I'll turn the camera.
Don't fuck up the
You
angle.
turn the cameras on my show.
Yeah, but
Why is it different? Look at you.
It's not cool to do that to somebody.
It's okay when you do it.
Cause I'm just trying to help you out with the angle.
Let me turn the camera. No, which one? This one?
Well, fuck. No, yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
No mirror.
I'm gonna have to cut this out. Right now we're on this angle. All right. Okay, come back in and we'll continue.
All right, sorry. This guy was on my show crazy.
You often claim that you could beat UFC fighters because you weigh 260 pounds. Yeah. If I gained 100 pounds, do you think I'd become that stupid too?
Yeah, you didn't get the whole joke is like first of all, I knew that people would get behind like the idea that like just because someone was bigger or seemingly looked more muscular could win in a fight.
But nobody got behind that. They all think you're gonna lose.
No, that's fine. That's true. But I'm saying like there are tons of other people though that do play that game like mentally. Like is someone gonna win because they look more muscular?
Okay, so you're trying to imply that you were joking the whole time.
I was joking.
That's not. They didn't seem like it.
Yeah. Is that why I started the whole joke was the weight?
Yeah, but that's not a joke.
So
you weigh 260 pounds.
That's true.
So what was the joke?
The joke was that like
that you don't really think you could beat them?
No, I did that with Nate. Did I really think I could beat Devin Haney? Yes.
But then it's not a joke. You just don't. Well,
Devin Haney. I'm talking about. Well, you're talking about all the UFC fighters. When I was talking to Nate Diaz.
What about Demetrius Johnson? You said you could take him.
No, I didn't.
You don't think you could beat him?
I didn't say that. Did you watch the actual clip or the actual like piece of content?
I saw. We were on your podcast and he was there and he showed me that clip of you saying the N word. But
the N word.
Yeah, you remember when you said it was to Sneeko?
We were talking about nagging and nagging.
Okay.
Those are two different words. Do you know what nag means?
Nagging is
when
with
you bug
an A.
someone.
Okay, now
you know what nag means?
Okay, say it now how you said it to Sneeko.
Do you know what nag means?
I understand. Say it how
What does it mean?
It's similar to nagging or nag.
No, so nagging is when like a girl or a guy like will say something to the opposite sex to like undermine them to make them feel like.
So it's similar to nagging.
Well, nagging is just annoying someone. Nagging is like to like undermine someone so that like you make yourself appear
So
better.
what did you call Sneeko?
Well, I see what you're trying to do here, but listen to
Why
what
did
I'm
you
saying.
say what you called him?
Listen
Stand
to what
on
I'm
what
saying.
you believe in.
You got to say there's three words you're insinuating here. There's one word we can't say, you don't say.
Oh.
And there's two other words.
What
one
are
means
those?
to annoy, and one means to like, let me like put them down.
And
a
what
notch.
are those words?
Well, I'm not saying all three of them. You say. Nag.
And what is the full pronunciation of what you said?
I just added er like as if that.
And how did
person,
that sound?
Well, go ahead, you tell me.
Well, I would pronounce it nagger.
Okay.
Which is
that's
like,
nag. That's like to
now
just annoy.
Now say the other version with neg.
Well, no, you're not gonna catch me up on it and then like do some. No, but bro, listen, it's
I
this
wouldn't
simple.
do that. I wouldn't edit
Bro,
somebody.
you would
out of-
absolutely do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I
But
wouldn't.
you know what the word neg means, right?
Say it in full context. Okay, what did you say to Sneeko then? What am I missing?
No, I was saying it to Sarah. Sarah was doing it to
What did you
Steve.
call her?
Someone that negs.
With an ER at the end.
Yeah, it's not the other word. There's not
So you
all.
called her an Negger.
No, N-E, yes.
Yes, Negger.
Yes, which is the
And
first.
how is that pronounced?
You keep trying to get me to do this. You're not gonna clip this. Come on, dude.
I want to make you say it, and then
But
I'll
you-
steal your sponsor from you.
You're
You'll become
stupid.
even worse
You
for
could
the.
get 'em- You could get them anyways, man. You just gotta be nice. to them.
They're
You can't
that
be mean.
bad, you're saying? They're like this. We'll move on. you know.
No, they're great, but you can't be mean to the sponsors after they, like you did that one ad, right? And then you just talked bad about the CEO. That's like, I'm telling you, there's a person.
There's nothing in there. It's the wind from the window that he couldn't show earlier.
There's no window. It's Mike. It
Oh,
better
this
be
is a
Mike.
good one coming up. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
If you hired H-1B visa workers to replace your current employees, would your gym become poo culture?
Yo, you're a fucking idiot, bro. I've never ever used that.
In case
piece of
anybody
program.
doesn't get the context, he has a gym that's not running well called Zoo Culture.
It's running fine. It's called Zoo Culture.
It's
yeah.
called Zoo Culture.
Yeah.
So, would you change it to Poo Culture if you hired those
That's fucked.
brown?
Yeah, that's fucked, dude. No,
I'm just being honest.
I've never
man.
actually used any of those programs. I hire all American people.
And why don't you use those programs?
I just never had the need for it. Yeah.
You can get cheaper work.
Technically, yeah, but I get the work done as I need it. I don't need to worry about it. Like I know you don't pay your clippers and stuff. You said.
I don't pay. Oh, I said that on yours. We don't have to go. I don't pay anybody. I mean, but that doesn't have to do with it. If I did, I would hire an Indian.
You would, yeah.
Because the way it works is that I can tell him that if he doesn't do the work, I'll fire him, and then he gets deported. Because if he doesn't maintain the job, he gets immediately deported.
Yeah, that's true. That's how those visas work.
So why don't you hire them?
Because we don't need any of those jobs like that. I have plenty of people locally that works.
Okay, so but you have a lot of money.
What is this?
It's in
What is
in
it?
relation to the next question.
I mean, I'm doing okay.
You're a wealthy guy.
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
How excited do casinos look when a rich buff bonehead like you walks in?
Probably pretty excited. I lost some money. I lost a lot of money gambling in person.
Have you ever seen like you go to the Vegas often?
Yeah, like the Red Rock.
Well, is that like, are you sponsored by them? Is that why you said the name?
No, they just treat me really good.
So okay, so they're I'm correct. You think they treat you well? Why? Because when you're playing poker, you're like they give you like a
Blackjack.
beer. Even
No,
better.
Yeah, I'm not a big poker guy. I'm kind of trash at it. But no, they just like.
You're better at blackjack.
Yeah.
That's
It's more
not
the
how
game I
that
play.
works, but okay.
You're not really better, but I play it. I play that
No.
more.
You're
I
like
enjoy it
Mickey
more.
Mace.
No. I guess he's really good at it. I'm
No,
not
he's
that
not. Well, move on.
Good. Is he lied? Is he lied?
I
You
don't
think he
know.
lied?
I think he made $32 million. That's what I heard.
Do you think that's true?
No.
Okay. No, I just like the Red Rock because like
Unless
they treat me
he
good.
was playing on a night where he got lucky against somebody like you, then it's possible. If it was poker because you can be skilled at poker. Poker has some skill in it.
You don't think blackjack has any skill?
Unless it's something that I'm not really experienced with gambling, but unless it's something I don't understand. I mean, it's unless you understand the perfect odds of when
Or
you're
count
likely.
cards,
But that's just not allowed, you know. Unless you know the perfect odds of when to stop. Like if you get 17, you know not to pick another one. It seems pretty.
Sounds like you know how to gamble though.
I don't know how. I don't gamble.
It sounds like you're like describing gambling pretty well.
I'm describing
You
why.
can't, you're not even legal to gamble.
I'm describing why
Okay.
I don't lose my money and why the casinos look like they are uncaring when I walk in.
Yeah, no,
Mostly because I'm a minor, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I have to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Mando. Mando is a deodorant. Thank you to Mando for sponsoring today's episode. This is a good one. You once argued that you can be racist because you have no black friends. How does that make any
Wait,
sense?
what the fuck are you talking about?
That's something you said to...
You said I have no black friends?
That was your argument. You said, I have no black friends. How can I be racist?
No, I never said
That's what you said on your podcast when we
That's-
filmed it 2 days ago.
That's not true.
That's what you said.
That's not true. You just making shit up.
Did you cut it out of that?
Bro, that doesn't even make sense.
So you cut it out?
You're lying, yo. You're
I'm
funny.
not laughing.
You're
If
full
I,
as supposed to. This some Steve will do a shit on me right now. It's good.
Steve will do it.
Yeah. You just make shit up. That's
I'm
funny.
not making anything up.
I've never said
by
I
the
don't have
time-
any black friends. I can't be racist.
Well, we were talking again about that Sneeko thing. I said, why did you say that? Are you racist? You don't like black people? You said, I can't be racist towards black people. I don't even have any black friends.
I know that's
And then
true.
you tried punching me. You tried slapping me because I tried to get your hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. That didn't happen, but yeah, I like that.
He might have cut it out. He does have that footage, so.
You're dumb, bro.
Well, just to make sure that you don't think I'm trying to like get you to slip up and say something, Mike, can you go get him the gift we got for him? We got you a
Can
gift.
we open that?
That's a gift for later.
Okay. Wait.
No, not that gift. No, the other gift. It's in the kitchen.
Okay. The bathroom's nice, by the way.
The bathroom, we have a camera in there.
Yo, have you ever rubbed your back on a tree to
On a
like itch
tree?
it? To itch it?
What? Probably not, unless I did it and I didn't remember because it just wasn't a very memorable experience.
Okay. I did that before I got in here.
You rubbed your back on a tree
When my back was itchy.
and it like stuck with you. That was like a memorable experience.
I was just curious because I just did it and I was like, damn, it felt good. It worked. It got the itch because it was in like the middle of my back. What is this?
Please, bring him in the
Doctor
gift.
Strange? Something you took from somewhere on the street.
No.
This looks like you took it from like somewhere on Hollywood.
Wow, very nice. Very nice. That's all yours, Bradley.
Wow, you took this from. Well, you took this from a movie theater.
I took that from AMC movie theater.
Wait. I'm actually like, where did you just take it from the trash, or you just took it?
No, I took it from about a year or two ago when they premiered the Doctor Strange movie. I took it from the front. I said I was an employee.
And then you left it for this moment to give it to me.
I was waiting to use it on somebody. And then I thought, I'll give it to you, and then it's a nice gift.
It is nice. That's a good movie.
I didn't watch it.
Really?
I just took the poster.
Yeah, you'd like that. It's a good movie.
Well, hopefully
Thank you.
enjoy.
That's
That's
very
really nice. You can't have it. I have to return it.
Okay, shit.
Oh, this is a good one. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you let a Jew work out in your gym without paying if he claimed that the membership was promised to him by God 4,000 years ago?
Yo. Bro, you are fucking...
That's a good question.
Yo, you're fucking funny. No, I mean, everyone pays.
What if it was
Dude,
promised?
that is fucking so funny.
God promised it to him. He said that it's yours and that they'll try to take it away from you. But he promised it to him according to the Jew, I guess.
So then you're talking like God promised him this years ago before the German
Defense has played so well all season. There's a
I guess, well, hypothetically in this story, if I'm just referencing it with other, just trying to make
Other texts and
good, just other experiences, I would imagine that maybe there was like a different gym opened there 4,000 years ago,
Yeah,
and that
okay.
he thinks now he gets a membership to yours too.
Yeah, I see. He'd probably just pay like anyone else.
What if he tried bombing you for that?
No, stop. Bro, I mean that would be like some crazy crime, some act of, I don't even know, terror, I don't know.
Are you taking a political stance right now? Is that
I'm
what you-
saying that'd be insane if you try to blow up the gym for a free membership.
Do you have any Jewish friends?
I do.
Who?
Steiny.
Steiny? What would
Ethan-
he say
Ethan
about
too.
that?
I
Ethan?
think
Who's Ethan?
Ethan Klein.
His wife was born in your gym. It's her gym now.
Wait, she was born there?
In your gym, yeah.
No, she wasn't. I think she was born in Israel.
No, I think she was born in poo culture.
It's not poo culture. What the fuck?
Once you have to replace your employees because you don't making any money from the gym.
It's not. It's zoo culture.
I
she wasn't born there. But
Who?
I let Steiny work out there. I don't make him pay.
So it's true that you do let the Jewish pay for when you're.
No, not pay.
Here's
I
a-
let one of my Jewish friends. Yeah, I let him not. He doesn't pay.
Do you ever see Jews at your gym doing nose workouts?
Dude, you're fucking crazy.
I'm
no,
Jewish,
I
by the
know,
way.
but I thought you rescinded your Jewishism. I thought you said that.
But what can I do? Every time I see a Jewish, they treat me like I'm another Jew. So
Is that actually true?
yeah, I still get, I guess, the hypothetical benefits of a lecture every time I meet another Jew.
Have you ever practiced this religion?
I'm not religious, like Jewishly, but I used to go to temple and start brawls.
Yo,
I'm not laughing. That's not funny.
bro, you're fucking. You have a good name. It's a good Jewish name.
Oh, my real name?
It is your real name, right?
Well, you thought on your podcast I was using a fake
I
pseudonym.
thought maybe you were, yeah.
No, that's not true.
So it is your real name.
Yeah, we'll move on past the Jewish stuff, okay?
Okay. Unless you want to keep talking about it.
You didn't want to take a political stance, you know.
This is no political stance. You just asked me would I let someone pay or not pay to be in the gym. Whether they're Jewish, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's a political stance.
No, it's not. That's just it's a business. Someone shows up, they buy it, they don't, they leave, they stay. Same thing.
Oh, well, I'll stop it there, you know. I don't want to lose any more sponsors.
Yeah, we got to get you more sponsors, man.
What's your advice to fat morons who can't stop eating?
Yo, honestly, that's a good question. Well, number one, they got to figure out why they're in that position, right? Obviously, we know because there's multiple reasons why someone could be overweight, right? Genetics.
Genetics is, I would imagine, not the likely thing.
In most cases, yeah. Sometimes people have predisposed conditions. They have issues that they actually like thyroid issues.
Yeah, but that's like, you know, really not the main problem.
Right. People just eat shitty food way too much.
Like I used to be like when I was, you know, maybe 13 years old, I was a little bit fat.
You look really skinny
when I was a little kid.
I saw that video. You were skinny.
Oh, but then I gained. That was before, and then I gained a little during quarantine.
Okay.
So I didn't have enough money because I lived by myself since I was 7 to go to one of those fat removing doctors. So I hired a doctor, like from he was, well, I don't know if he was a doctor. He gave medications to people on the street, like he was
like a street pharmacist.
Street pharmacist, and he cut some skin off me.
Okay. How did that?
I mean, it worked. I lost some weight technically. I don't know if there was any benefits from it, but.
Yeah. Anyways, your question, I think you just got to get someone to eat less food and do more activity.
And how can you make them do that?
You can't make anyone do anything. They have to want to fucking stop being fat, basically.
What if you I don't know. But that seems like, you know, not a good solution if that's the solution now and it's not working.
I feel like you want me to say, like, tie, like, a piece of cheesecake in front of him and have him run after it.
Would you be upset if I listed your home online for sale?
Yeah, what are you talking about? You can't come and do a podcast and then fucking...
Well, in case anybody doesn't
No. Stop, motherfucker. Nah.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not.
You're not allowed to say my fucking home address, bro.
I won't say his home address, but he lives...
No, just stop. Just stop. No. Don't
Can
do
I
this.
say the city?
No, don't do this. Just stop this.
Why?
Right here. Done. Boom.
All right,
Next
we'll move
question.
on.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez, can you someone beep that?
I have to beep it?
Please beep that.
I'll beep it if you remove your hat.
No, dude, you're going to beep it because it's disrespectful to not beep that. Because I will fucking find where you live and I will fucking put it all over the internet. And I'm going to leak your fucking phone number.
Do you have my number? God damn it.
Motherfucker.
I'll bleep it. You won with that. I shouldn't have given it. I should have given it.
Put that shit straight on Twitter.
I should have given it to Mike.
Yeah, I got it.
Fucking, I should have given you Mike.
And I can get a lot more information based on your number, too.
No, I'm smarter than that. I didn't link it to myself.
I'll send you all the other info today.
Go ahead, try.
I will. What else you got? I love how you have the yellow notepad, by the way.
It's a similar one I brought to your podcast.
This is a different one. Though.
Again, for added context, for added context, when I did his podcast at his house in a city.
Yeah, okay, we got it. You did the pod, yes. Go ahead.
He didn't have any questions because he doesn't do anything for his interviews. He just sits there and threatens the guest. So I brought some questions to make sure the podcast moved along well.
No, you did great. You did awesome.
Would you be mad if I listed your home online as a homeless shelter?
Yeah.
What if I didn't list it publicly as Bradley Martin's house? Like nobody, your fans.
But I live there. Like it's not a homeless shelter.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, but I still live there.
But what if I'm not leaking your address or anything. Like I'll just list it on like Craigslist. Like, you know, if you need somewhere to sleep for a night.
Let's list yours.
I don't live in a house. I live in. I'm looking for
You live in one of those?
Well, that's kind of like a house. That's
'Cause it has 4 walls. I
That's
see.
Mike in there.
Please come out, bro. We need this guy.
Yeah, that's your gift. Bring him out.
Please come out.
That's not Mike though. Mike is on an overdose.
Oh, man. No, it is. It is.
That's not Mike.
Yes, he's here. Come on. I've been waiting for this fucker. This guy. You know how my favorite part? Okay, I don't know. He needs help. My favorite part was that the security guards that were there were like pressing him, and he still came back, and he held the eyes the whole way when he was getting taken out of Paquito.
That, by the way, that's your gift.
You're
You
the
can
man.
have him.
Come on, Mike, don't do me dirty like that, you motherfucker.
I don't want him anymore. He's all yours.
All right, come to the gym. You're welcome.
Well, he's not like a speaking individual, but you can do whatever you want with him.
Well, I don't want to do. I just like this, dude. You're him. You are. I'm proud of you. You have like a great poker face. He should play poker.
Poker?
Or something. I feel like he would
I feel like he'd be better at like robbing, I guess. Poker seems
no,
like...
because
he doesn't have the mental capacity to understand.
But if he did that poker face the whole time...
But he wouldn't know what's happening while he's playing.
But no one would know anything. They'd be like, what the fuck?
You're messing up the angle, Mike. Just go down to your knees. Go back down. And then you can just stay there now until the episode ends, and then Bradley can take you to his car. He's been asking me to take my clothes off this episode.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he'll try to do with you.
Thanks for coming, Mike. Appreciate you.
All right, well, we need to move on.
Okay.
Are you friends with Millionaire Jack?
Who's Millionaire Jack?
I don't know.
Who is that?
I made it up.
No, I don't know.
What a bad question.
No, who is that?
Nothing. It's a nothing question.
Do you know who that
I
is?
made him up.
That person doesn't exist?
Doesn't exist, but you believed he did.
Well, yeah, because you asked me, and I was like, I've never heard that.
I don't know why I'd ask that. We'll move on.
Okay.
Would you work with somebody who has the potential to triple your income, but is constantly trying to harvest you?
Like harvest my organs?
I guess that would be something he would do, but other stuff too.
Like what else would he harvest?
Mostly your organs, maybe your brain.
Well, that's an organ.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess like your skin and...
Those are all organs.
The skin is an organ?
Yeah, it's
what
the
about,
biggest organ in the human body.
What about like your bones? That's not an organ.
No, those are your
So
bones.
he's trying to get like your organs, your bones.
Everything.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. That sounds like a bad idea.
But he can triple your income.
Fuck. This guy's like, you're asking the good questions, man. I'm gonna go with no. Still, sounds like would you work with someone like that?
My manager already takes everything from me, so yeah, I would.
Okay.
Because now I got nothing. But
do you actually have management?
I brought my manager to your podcast.
Is that actually your manager?
That's my real manager, Viral Flooring.
I still don't. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You think I'm lying about everything
I don't know
tell
what
you?
Viral
but
Flooring
I keep
is.
being backed up. You know, I left your podcast. I told you I was 17. You thought I was lying, but when you came today outside, you said.
But I checked the Viral Flooring thing. That was not a thing.
Well, he's not a publicly listed guy.
With Viral Flooring, I just saw like people were doing like epoxy, different colors and shit. Like,
Well,
that's Viral Flooring.
It's like searching up a specific individual's name. You wouldn't find anything. But since his name is correlated to flooring that somebody's trying to make go viral, like if you look up on TikTok and somebody might do hashtag flooring and hashtag viral, that's what will come
That's
up.
what I was seeing.
So he won't come up, but he is my manager.
Okay.
Hey guys, sorry to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Sheath. Sheath is an underwear company that has sponsored the podcast. 20% off your order. Thank you to Sheath for sponsoring today's episode. And let me ask you this. Your gym reviews on Zoo Culture are very bad.
Yeah, they say they're buying drugs and stuff.
Yeah, but that I said that to you on your podcast, and you said it was a joke, and it seems like it is. But they said you do $60 day membership.
Day pass, yeah.
Oh.
$120 for the month.
So how does that make any sense?
Because a lot of people just come just for the day to like make content or meet creators and do shit like that. So, but there's people who are members and they're there every day.
Now, so if I bought a pass for $120, well, I wouldn't have to because I would because I am a Jew. So I'd be good. I'd
let you work out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll build like a little wooden house and then claim it's mine. That's my part.
Bro,
that's what's.
Yo, this is crazy. I love it though. This is funny.
Where was I leading
Just
with
show
that?
up and say this is yours.
Yeah. So would I be allowed to sell that part of it separately, and then once I sell it to somebody, I can start moving on to other parts of the gym?
No, bro. I don't think you could You can't sublease my lease. It just either.
You don't have a lease. It's my
do.
land.
Nah, I leased it.
See, we're already at the next level of how this goes.
Fucking crazy.
I'm just being honest. I'm like
oh my god,
honest guy.
Yeah, you're funny. I like it.
Okay, well, let's move on, all right?
Yeah, we'll move on.
Do you think someone could get muscles like yours by playing World of Warcraft?
Okay, this is a great question.
No.
I actually played tons of World of Warcraft, so yes.
You played a lot of World of Warcraft.
A ton of World of Warcraft, yeah. When it first started. So like, I don't know if have you actually played World of Warcraft?
No.
No, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I played a lot of World of Warcraft.
I didn't notice that fell.
And then I went to the gym, and then I played more World of Warcraft, and I did that for a long time.
No, I'm not asking if somebody who plays a lot of World of Warcraft could get muscles like yours. I'm asking if they could get the muscles by playing World of Warcraft.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's a virtual game, and you're like just leveling up the character, and you're like getting items for the character.
So it's not real?
Well, it's not real in your real life. Like, it doesn't add to your real body.
But I saw somebody playing the game. They're doing exercises. They're like
A World of Warcraft?
yeah, they're like fighting green monsters.
Yeah, but in the game.
But wouldn't that like strengthen their muscle?
No.
Why is that?
Because it's not in real life.
But they have to click the mouse.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they get like better dexterity in the hands, but.
So it could help some muscles, but.
Well, I think it's good for the brain.
The main issue with that, to get your muscles, you have to be on steroids.
I knew you were going there. It's so funny.
Am I?
Yeah, I love it.
Am I wrong? Am I incorrect?
It doesn't exactly just translate directly like that.
You still have to, like, you go to the gym every day, but you are also on steroids.
I take testosterone.
Is that real? You really do?
Yeah.
And interesting.
When I was younger, I took more. I don't take as much as I did then.
You're taking less steroids now.
Yeah.
Is this something you used to lie about, like the Liver
Never,
King? You used to say you didn't?
I never talked about it when I was younger. But I never was like, yeah, I'm natural, because like a lot of guys say that.
So it was like a half lie. It was like a.
It was just no. It was more so like I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose not to speak about this because I felt like there'd be just a bunch of kids that if they heard it, they would just go, oh, I need to do that too because he looks like that. I want to look.
But
like
that's
that,
what
so
you're
I'm gonna
doing
do it.
now.
Well, no. Now I talk just more candidly and openly about all of it, and I share more of my experience. So if you ask me more detailed question, I give you more detailed answers. But it's not something for just people to randomly take at any age.
You take the steroids, are you like drinking it, or you're like, it's a needle, or how does it work?
Needle, yeah. No, you don't drink it.
Why not?
What
would happen?
It just wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to use it efficiently in the body.
Now, what if we gave steroids to him? What would happen? Because he's like 100 pounds.
I don't know. I mean, he would probably feel like more apt to go work out. I don't know.
He would want to work out.
Staring, maybe.
Now, I don't know. We'll move on. I'm done with that. You know, the other thing. I'm not gonna mention it again. I don't want to lose any more sponsors.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Do you think you could beat LeBron in basketball because you're 260?
I love this. I feel like isn't he 260?
He's 250.
Yeah, I got him then.
You got him?
Yeah, easy.
And
just by the weight alone.
Just by the weight, by the 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And so, but you mentioned earlier that the UFC thing was a joke, but Devin Haney, who's a boxer.
Yeah, no, I'm standing on that one.
You would beat him in a fight.
Street fight, not a boxing match.
Street fight, yeah. But what about the better question would be Demetrius Johnson? Would you beat him?
I probably not. Probably.
Really? So you're interesting. What about that's interesting. I think you changed your mind. It seemed like before you thought you could.
Well, the context was different when I was talking about it because we're also talking about like the random street fight, and then they were like, "Well, do a jiu-jitsu match," and I was like, "Well, no, he's like fucking the best."
So you think he'd beat you in jiu-jitsu, but in a street fight, you think you got him?
No, I think he'd get me in both of them. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see some like mental growth. I guess I don't know if it was.
Well, it's a troll though. The whole thing was a troll.
I don't like trolls.
The Devin Haney thing. You don't like trolls? You are a troll.
No,
the Devin Haney thing wasn't a troll. That one I'm standing on. But the UFC fighters, like, obviously, bro.
I especially don't like trolls who try to slip in real stuff in their trolls.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, why are you pointing at me?
I don't know.
Is that the implication that I'm a hypocrite? Because I'm not.
There's a few things. I don't. This is your show. I'm not.
And
gonna,
what would that? No,
I'm
go
not-
ahead.
No,
Tell
no,
me.
I don't even want to point them out.
On your show, I asked you questions, so all yours, man. Go ahead.
No, this is your show, bro. I respect you.
When you die,
Oh my God. Okay.
will you allow me and other doctors to use your body for research purposes?
But you're not a doctor.
No, I am. Why not?
Well, you're not a doctor at all.
Why do you say that?
Because you're 17, haven't done enough. Why do you have two? Those are the best. I keep that in the back of my phone always.
$2 bills?
Every time. Yeah, look. You don't do that?
Well, I was just having it because I found you and Fuzi one time, and I gave.
You gave me one.
Yeah. So now, and I know you like them. So now I'm just having it here to let you know that I have more than you.
I have a bunch in my house.
Oh, I'm just have more than you right here.
That's the first thing you gave to me, right? That's the first time we met. You gave that to
No,
me?
I met you like 1 year before that at your gym.
And then you gave that to me. When was that? What were we doing?
I think you were streaming with Fuzi, I believe. That was when he came back after he got like arrested.
Okay. Yeah. Those are cool. $2 bills.
How many do you have in there?
Just one. What are you doing? You trying to get my $2 bill? Doesn't look like what he was trying to do. Great.
Now,
I'm gonna put this over here.
Let me check it out.
Yeah, go for it. That's my phone.
What's your password?
Yo, what? No. What do you want to do?
I was gonna send myself some money. We'll move on.
How much you want?
Oh, as much as you can spare.
You want some Apple Cash?
Apple Cash?
I can send you some money.
Can we just do that thing where we go like this? Like it'll give me the money if I put my
No,
phone
I
on
can just
top of
send it
yours?
to you like here.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say give me like 40,000.
40,000.
40,000. You have a lot of money.
40,000.
How much? Yeah, how much? 40,000. Send me like $4,000.
I got you. I got you.
$40,000.
Let's start with $4.
$4?
4,000.
4,000. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
I figure because like I came in where you live and this is your home. I can give you.
Yeah,
that.
that's a nice start.
Okay.
I really hope you do it because if you send that as a joke, I won't send it back.
No. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it.
Okay, so you won't do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now, on a more serious question, how much money do you make?
What is this?
We have a segment where we talk business with the guests.
Okay.
If I can tell they're uncomfortable about it.
I make enough.
That's not an answer.
How much money do you make? You gonna take my $2 bill? Yep, thank you. You did. Wow, you did. You took it back. You're an Indian giver now.
An Indian giver?
Yeah, that's what that's called.
Well, that's racist.
How is that racist? That's like an old fucking term.
Or is it a joke because the Indians got their land stolen,
I'll
so
be
now
honest,
they're trying to steal some stuff back?
I have no idea how that actually became a phrase.
Oh, it seems like you're... and you're from where? Where are you from? Where are your roots go down?
I'm Italian.
Italian?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, taking people's shit that's not yours. We did that. America kind of did that for sure.
Well, your gym is mine.
Wait, why?
We already went over it.
No, it's not. I'm keeping it, bro. But I'm gonna need that $2 bill back eventually.
I think it's mine. I think that's... Is that not how that works now that I took it? It's mine?
Did God tell you it's yours?
4,000 years ago, he promised me your $2 bill. I think
Bro, that joke is so funny. It's so fucking funny. Oh, God.
Well, let's move on. Let me think of another good question for you.
Yeah, go for it. Do they got any questions?
Well, you can try.
No, I guess not.
Nothing? Oh, well, actually,
no.
you did a good job evading from the question, but let's get back to it. How much money do you make?
I make enough.
How much money do you make from your podcast, from ad revenue on YouTube?
Enough. Decent amount.
Can you open your phone?
You want to check? No, I'm not going to open my phone. I'm not going to open the phone. This is hilarious. No, dude. No. Stop, bro. Come on. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Give me a
How
gent,
mu-
but give me within the 1,000.
Enough, dude. Enough. That's such a weird question. Do you make enough?
I'll tell you how much I make, but if you ask me on your podcast, but why? Is it for like tax reasons you don't want to say, or you like lying on your tax form?
It's just like why, why just like say?
Because you're not like bragging to people with less money. You're giving them inspiration. They can do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean they could do the same thing regardless, and I think it's a great business for sure.
And how much what is the same thing in reference to? How much is that?
Well, it honestly depends on where your fucking channel's at, what sort of ads or what sort of brand
No, for
deals
you
have.
specifically.
No, I know, but I'm not answering. You see, I'm weaving around that one.
But you're not doing a good job. You're like weaving around it. Like, how much money do you make? You're like, anybody could make money. I make money, but anybody. It's like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, but the answer is I'm not going to answer it specifically. I'm just gonna. I do well. I'm sure you do good too.
Why won't you answer it specifically?
Because I don't need to.
Your house is worth about $3.5 million.
What the fuck is this?
Is that true?
What is this shit?
His house is worth
Stop, bro. What are you doing?
I'm not leaking your address.
Oh my god, you're fucking crazy.
Now, between the time I did his podcast and he came on mine, I checked a couple places. His house is worth between $2 and $3.5 million. I don't know. Now, what did you pay for your house?
What, dude? Like, what's going on here?
I'm just curious. Maybe some inspiration for the fans of yours.
Dude, it's just like we gotta go to the next question.
Next question?
Yeah. But no, wait, cut this. But ask like a different question, trying to get to the same answer. Do it again.
Well, I was going to do that anyways, but now it's weird because I'm leaving that in, and it's like.
Just cut it out then.
My editor. My next question, I'll just ask you. I was gonna ask, do you have enough money to buy a house?
Yeah.
Between $3.5 million and $2 million?
I mean, I'd hope so. If I own
That's
one.
not cut out, by the way. So act how you were gonna act for real. Don't play.
No, that's the
I
real
don't play
answer.
with people who play characters and try to fake shit and.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm being for real.
That's what you do.
Have you ever seen me act differently than this?
Nah, but I bet you if I hung around you enough, I would see it.
I don't think so. I think I'd act this way all the time. I think we don't have that many mutual friends, but we know mutual people. Feel like you would get the same info from them. But let's get back to the topic. I'm not gonna let you evade it.
Okay.
I read your house was 3.540. That was the number exactly. I'm remembering it now.
Oh my god.
But I don't know if you paid that for it. I'm trying to see if you're like an upcoming real estate mogul. If you're having enough money to make that happen.
Well, I'll tell you this. We're opening a new gym in Miami, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's it. You went from 1 to 2 to 1.
1 to 2.
Oh no, you went from 1 to 2 to 1 to 2. Because you had a first gym that got shut down.
Yeah.
Your business is not working out. How are you able to afford a $3.54 million house?
Drug dealer, I guess.
See, you're trying. See now, no, it's not. Because now you're coming to like jokes and games. I want to know how much you bought your house for.
Clearly. No, the first one we couldn't continue to have a gym there, basically.
Why?
The landlord didn't want it.
Are you making money from your gym right now?
Yeah.
Is it profitable?
Yeah.
Interesting. And how much is the rent there if I wanted to get a size that big exactly?
Fluctuates from 36 to like 42,000 a month.
And how much are expenses? Including all other expenses besides rent.
Well, there's insurance, employees, utilities.
And how much would that be?
Decent amount. I'd say it's probably like 60,000 a month.
In total for everything?
Yeah, 60 to 65.
And what do you make from it?
I make enough. I love how your producer's laughing. It's
That's
funny.
not my producer.
Who is that?
That's your guy.
That's not my guy. I don't have anyone.
You have like bodyguards here trying to intimidate
That's
me.
bullshit. I'm here solo.
He brought 3 people here to try to scare me. There's no camera on them. They didn't want to be filmed.
I'll turn the camera around again.
They're going to walk away from the camera.
There's no one here.
You're not going to put the camera on your guy.
I don't have bodyguards. I never, ever had that.
He showed up with 3 bodyguards.
That's fucking cap, bro.
That's exactly what happened.
No, that's cap. Anyone who knows me knows that's not true.
Okay.
And you know it's not true.
I see them
you
right
said
there.
things that are true and like, you're not trolling.
I'm not trolling. There's 3 huge bodyguards. One in the... Sorry, I got a text. I got a text from my mom.
Oh, wait, hold on. My mom's here.
She's here in the studio?
No.
See, now he's bringing a 4th person.
No, she's at my house.
She's at your house?
Yeah. Sorry, I would have turned my phone off.
The phone's not an issue. What is she gonna do at your house? Does she not have a key inside?
No, it was.
She's just waiting there outside now until you get back there?
No, she's helped me look after the dogs because I'm going to Miami this week.
Now let's get back to it. You said you make enough, and what is enough to you exactly in the amount of money you're making?
You keep going on this one.
Well, I'm interested. I'm inspired. You make a lot of money.
I just do well.
Do well, and what does well mean in your factors with how much money you make?
Enough to order food and eat it. And
With a
now,
high
I make enough to order food and eat it.
That's good.
That's yeah, but
those are the things that matter.
How about this? If you give me an answer to one of these questions that is satisfactory, we'll move on.
Okay, go.
Or you can take off your hat.
Okay, go.
Which one?
Well, let's see the questions.
Will you rather take off your hat?
Oh, no, I didn't cut my hair today.
Okay.
My hair's looking like yours right now.
That's not true, though. There's nothing there.
No, it's true.
For context, when he came here in his big Jeep with those 3 other guys.
There's no one else. There's no one else
here. Your
here.
hat was off then.
Yeah.
He has no hair. That's not supposed to be offensive.
No, I don't care. Yeah, I shave my head, yeah.
But why do you shave it?
So that it doesn't look shittier?
Oh, well, like you're saying if you didn't shave it, it would look like the hair on my arm?
No, it would just look like
your beard.
Yeah, like I keep it clean.
Okay, we'll move on from the money question. If you can just answer how much money you made last year. We're in a new year. Happy New Year's.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, Happy New Year's. Yeah. Congratulations.
Okay,
Happy New Year's. How much money?
Enough, dude. I'm doing good.
More than $2 million. Yes or no?
I'm doing great.
More than 100,000?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, more than 100,000?
Doing good.
See, it seems that whenever I get close to the answer, you start saying I'm doing good. When I said 100,000, you didn't want to answer it, but you couldn't. You're like, fuck, and I'm making way more than that. Yeah, I'm making, yeah.
I'm doing all right.
You're not going to answer.
I'm not going to answer it, no.
Is it for tax purposes or why not?
No, it's just like, what are we doing, you know?
Well, I'll say this.
Fucked up.
Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
I appreciate it. I got you again. I got him 5 times on his podcast.
You did.
Well, we have to end it here because I'm out of questions, and also more importantly because Long Neck is outside.
Nice, okay.
We're filming with Long Neck right now, and then another guy in like 3 hours.
You're doing 3 today.
3. So right now, Long Neck. Then after Long Neck, we're doing a dual episode between Wide Neck and Long Neck.
Oh, that'll be funny.
Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
You fucker.
But I almost.
No, you didn't get me though.
I didn't get you, but you didn't get me.
That's true. That's just fair.
You should have better reflexes.
I was trying. You were quick.
Yeah, well, you are a strong guy, so when you see Long Neck outside, he's a little skinny guy, so.
Don't hit him.
Well, please.
Okay, all right, cool.
Piece of shit, Long Neck.
Come here. Come here, you fucker. Come on, shake my hand.
Has time. Now some pressure. He's in trouble, and he is dropped. Rashan Gary. It took a while, but he got there, and he's got the sack.
In the end, that was just terrific coverage by Green Bay's defense. It's not the route he's looking for. There's an inside triangle he was looking for. Goddard over that was Calcaterra over the middle, and the under. We call that a Montana route because it's a West Coast offense play. Just there's nowhere for him to really see that. So he scrambles, holds on to it, but this pass rush and the motor of Rashan Gary, that's what they're counting on.
4 pressures today for Gary. And the sack. Here's Barkley. Trouble in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Just nowhere to guard Carl Brooks. And now the Bluebirds coming down here in Philadelphia as the offense not looking so good since the end of the first quarter.
Kind of a improve the punt type call there by Kellen Moore, and a miscommunication there by Jurgens and Becton. Not exactly what you're hoping for. 3rd and 19, you're trying to get it to at least 4th and 12, improve the punt, but nope. Actually going to stay 4th and 19.
Not so much.
Nope. Probably not what they were talking about coming out of half right there, KB.
No, that's not it. Here's man on the punt.
Wow.
This is a boomer. Reed way back there, backpedaling all the way to the 10. Retreats. And the Eagles have terrific coverage that time. Zach.
$750 spin Regal Riches. By anyone's definition, this is firing it in there. Come on, Regal Riches. You know what to do. Lots of blues, lots of spiking, lots of boom boom hits. Please, $750 a spin. Let's win.
$750 spin Regal Riches. So that's $375. $2 is, and we have $10,000 in the machine. 50,
one ticketer.
Yes, 50, 49, 59.
The innage is 10,000.
Correct. Let's go. Lots of purples. Okay.
How about some blues?
Yes, blues too.
Blues clues.
Yeah.
There you go, blues.
All right, bluage.
The old bluage.
Oh, gold.
Gold
Goldilocks.
just hit. So I don't know about that.
Let's hit it again.
Yes, please.
It means it's hot.
8 strong.
I like 18, so drop a couple 5-packs on there, man.
I'm working on it.
Blues.
Max
Okay.
bet $2 is. We need a good setup here,
Can
please.
this get us back to the 10 Gs we're in?
Yeah.
We're down 5,000 already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got there. No, we did not, but it's close.
How much should we get?
$34.50.
All right.
8,200 of 10,000.
All right.
That was helpful.
Shaker.
Yes, please. Okay.
60. Now it has going to say must hit by 75. Look at that.
Look at
Just
that. How'd you
magically.
know?
Because I've been around the old slot machines once or twice in my life. A guy named WBG once showed me this game, and I said, very interesting game. Oh, the winnability needs to be just right. Come on, shake it.
It's a little loud.
Shake it, baby. Oh, it's a bell ringer.
Yeah.
How much is that?
A lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9,000.
14,000 of 10. That's great.
Now it shakes. Come on, shake it. All right. Oh! How much is that? All right, we'll take that.
Come on.
So you keep saying you want a shaker. Looks like you're shaking.
I am in my boots, man.
I'm a little nervous, too. It's big.
Did you bring any salt or just a shaker?
Oh, boy.
Here we go. I know one person who never gets nervous. His middle name is B. First name
Cool
W,
story, too.
last
Grew up
name
in Dunmore, Pennsylvania as a Philly sports fan. He began his career with the Philadelphia Stars in the USFL, and I asked him, hey, is this cool for you? You grew up an Eagles fan, you're coaching a playoff game, and he said, no one's asked me that, but no, I'm not wired like that. Nope. But I'm curious what you think what makes their D so good, and they've been great here today. They've allowed 101 total yards. Here's Jacobs with a little room for the first time all game, and Jacobs out to the 23.
Well, there's a lot that makes his defense good. The entire defensive premise is built around their defensive line and the rotation of the defensive front. Jalen Carter, 98. Davis, 90. Williams, 93. Smith and Sweat are just so disruptive. And what they've done today, they allow this secondary. You see the safeties back here. They stay in what we call a two-high defense, which is so good to stop the pass. They rely on all these guys up front to stop the run, and they've done a great job containing Jacobs today.
Second and short, Jacobs, nice jump cut, and oh, get taken down. Boy, it looked like he had a seam there, but Quinyon Mitchell comes up from the quarterback spot to make the stop.
So they play deep just like that, and when they feel run, man, they attack the run. So you could run flea flickers. That's actually always a good play against an aggressive play like this. There's your tackler who comes in free. You always want the guy furthest from the ball to be the free guy. The problem is when the ball bounces back there to him, he makes the play. Big time 3rd and 2. Green Bay needs some juice. Gotta go.
Get the snap off. Love underneath has a first down. Nice easy hook up to Jacobs, who does the rest. And a much-needed first down for Green Bay.
And when we talk about a too-high defense, the area of the field that you want to work are tight ends and running backs. Those are your softest throws. Right here in the middle of the defense, and you're going to see this angle route by Jacobs. It's one-on-one with Burks, and there he is. Hands open. He's got great hands, man. Josh Jacobs, and Love finds him. That's the type of precision passing you need against this too-high shell back here.
And he showed Burks again. He's playing for the injured Nakobe Dean. Aaron tells us he's out for the game. Here's Kraft, makes a catch and breaks the tackle, but Blankenship forces him out up around the 40.
We talked in the past about death by 1,000 cuts in this defense. This is what you need to do. Precision passing, run the football, stay ahead of the sticks. This isn't a team you're going to come and hit uppercuts and right hooks. This is a jab, jab, jab. Get them to start playing down, and then boom! You hit them over the top. But until you establish those, KB, you can't hit the big ones.
The idea is that you're eventually going to make a mistake, too, right? That's kind of the thought. Give up the middle, and again, not much there. Wilson, Eagles' run defense has been absolutely superb today.
Was he in Blues Brothers?
That's a really good picture by Blankenship. Shows up into the defense, starts in a too-high shell, and then boom, drops down into the front to play the run and stops them for a short gain.
Just think about this. Packers have the 4th most explosive plays on offense in the league. Eagles have held them to 2 all day.
Yes, that's huge.
Is it?
Huge is a
exaggeration.
So we have 8,000 of 30,000.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. Love. Deck as he throws, going deep for Wicks. He's got it! Great adjustment from Dontavian Wicks as Love got hit. And a first down conversion for Green Bay. He's got 29.
Wow, definitely a game within the game there. They had the tight end split out at the bottom. It looked like zone coverage, but no, it was man.
That's good.
It was Blankenship in coverage on Wicks. That's his matchup advantage for the Packers. It's a good job reading it by Love because they actually disguise it pretty well. And even though it's a free rusher, it gives them enough time to throw a catchable ball to his receiver down the field.
Oh, yeah, big play, their longest of the day at 29 yards to Wicks. And the Packers making a threat here. Trap play, Jacobs busting a tackle again. And inside the 25, he goes, and a good run for Jacobs. Well, watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show and catch Kendrick Lamar at the top of his game February 9th on Fox. Look forward to that. Here, Packers trying to get back in this game. They've been shut out. They had one missed field goal. They've turned it over 3 times. But they got a little mojo on this drive here.
Yeah, and that third down play was huge. I think sometimes you can get a little too cute on defense. Try to disguise that it's in zone coverage, and then you put your safety in a bad position to play man coverage.
Love to throw. Nobody open. Now going, taking a shot to the end zone. It is knocked away. Double coverage for Dobbs. But Avonte Maddox was there to help out Quinyon Mitchell.
Let's hope it's this time.
Now Dobbs is slow to get up.
The machine's glitching out.
Jeez, they can't afford that.
That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Good symbol.
Trying to make a play and Love flush to the left. He
Holding.
did.
Offense.
Number
76.
Is that good?
10-yard penalty.
The machine.
Second down.
Oh my God.
That's on Kadeem Telford. They've had a nightmare at left guard. Elton Jenkins, we showed you, went down early with a stinger. They played Glover. They benched him. They had 3 flags. Now Telford in there, the first-year player, and a flag on him. But more importantly,
wouldn't go, and the machine was glitching out. You guys saw it. And then we've been here an hour and a half. Had about 10 techs working on the machine. They changed out the this, that, and the other thing. There was some discussion they had to wipe the machine. I said, oh, no, you don't. We're going to hit that purple. And then they were very nice. They got it fixed, we assume. So we're about ready to get back. You had to be there. I hope I've done a good job of conveying this. That was kind of stressful. All right, let's go.
We're down exactly 19,800.
Oh, I was a little off.
Way off.
Way off. Hopefully all that resetting makes it good.
Well, it seems like the volume's working.
That's
so
good.
So far.
Where's our blues? I'm going to have the blues if we don't start getting some blues and purples. Come on.
I'm still pulling for that shaker.
Oh, shaker would be sick. Come on. That's like 10 dead spins in a row. Come on.
You got this. Drop some blues or some purples.
Oh boy.
Hopefully they didn't turn off winning.
We waited an hour.
More
for
than
this.
more than an hour.
Oh, there you go.
There we are.
That helps a little.
That would have helped a lot more.
All right, let's see if it works.
All right, that was good.
It worked.
It worked.
Oh,
Maybe it was lucky to wait for an hour.
maybe.
You never know.
You never do. Well, you sometimes do, like after you get the result, then you know.
Yeah, but even when you get the result.
Oh, yeah! That's as good as it gets. How much could this be? One spin?
We need another one.
Yeah.
That's a good line pay to start.
One
right?
more would be a massive.
All right, the innage is going to be, go ahead, one more spin.
Get a blue.
38,000 of innage now.
38.
Yeah.
So you make it the 8 because it's a lucky number?
That's how much money we had.
Ready?
Yes.
Blues! Yes!
Oh,
Yeah!
yeah!
This is a massive one.
One more 5-pack would be so big.
Hey, put 5 blues on there.
Oh, here it is. 14.
Smoker.
We'll take it. This is gonna
Smoker,
be good.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
How good is 14?
It could pay 20,000 if we get lucky.
Need a couple multipliers for that, but yeah.
Get to the left. All right.
Multiply. Multiply.
Fill in that gap. There we
Multiply.
go. That's good.
That's
Good symbols. All right, all right.
There we go.
How much is that?
A lot.
Let's see.
Almost 20?
We're more than, we're about halfway home.
16.5. That's awesome.
23 of 38. That was helpful.
Very. 23 of 38.
All right, 15,000.
What about a shaker?
We need to. We need to shake the green or the gold.
Let's shake, rattle, and roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Let's just do that again.
A couple of times in a row, eh?
You think we can get over 20, over 75 somehow?
Oh, yeah.
Overtime, baby, overtime.
Should pay about 60,000 is my guess.
Wow.
Where'd you come up with that number?
You told me.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a bold prediction. Too bad Coach Z isn't here. He's like the most accurate predictor of this game.
Yeah, he's
I would say 60,100.
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
He's the regal whisperer.
Yeah, he's pretty impressive.
Oh, boom, boom, hit! Yes!
Listen, it could be a lot more, though, you know?
Oh, I forgot to fire that in there.
Yeah, you should have. Got this, that, but not the other? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, come on, 5-pack.
So 15,000 of 20 of 38.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
I hope we win enough money on this.
Boom, boom.
Gold. To have a safe zone on the year?
No, yeah, to have a safe zone on the year and maybe get the Buffalo Gold 15 Buffalo Heads or Wolf Peak.
Yeah, we can do something after this.
Let's win something first. Come on.
Blues, baby.
Yeah, I was going to say a 4-pack of purple or blue would be very good right now.
How about just any 4-pack? Anything but nothing. All
There we
right.
go.
A 1-pack, I'll take it.
1 pack at a time.
Ooh.
These
Had
big bets
potential.
are always so intense.
Yeah,
It's hard to think about anything else. $750 a spin. Come on.
All right,
That's
that's
good.
good. 5-pack on there would be really helpful right now.
Do it.
3,600 of 38.
Where the Eagles have been in front since the very beginning, 10-0, and that's just sad to see. Romeo Dobbs, who had a concussion just a month and a half ago and went down really hard on his head on that attempted catch in the end zone, so he walks off with help. Packers move back after a hold. 2nd and 13 now in Eagles territory, looking to get on the board here. Love tipped to the line of scrimmage and incomplete.
I got the Blues.
Innage is now
Oh,
50,000. We added 12,000.
Carter doing a good job knocking that ball down.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they're tight in coverage and then they get these pass defense by the defensive linemen, can see why they force you to drive the ball down the field because they're expecting their defensive players to make those type of plays.
That's a big difference.
Any blue, any blue.
Come on. 5-4.
Hands in, floats one going deep down the field and incomplete. There's a penalty. Quinyon Mitchell with the coverage on Wicks. And he's got his hands up, and that might be putting the Packers at a 1st and goal.
They just run a double move, a little bit of shake down the field, and
number 27.
just a little too handsy for the rookie Quinyon Mitchell.
Automatic.
What an incredible season he's had. He doesn't like the call, but it's just kind of the referee staring right at that. Yeah, a little tight, but
Just hit that 9 real quick and then
get handsy down the field on deep throws. They're certainly very cognizant, those referees, and Wicks did a little bit of an acting job on that. Got the call.
Well, they haven't even thrown at Mitchell. He's been so good. He's targeted the 3rd lowest amount in man coverage this year. At that time, they flag him in Green Bay with an opportunity to get back in this game. 1st and goal for the Pack.
They've struggled in the red area. I'd expect Jacobs to get the ball quite a bit down here.
Like right here. Jacobs dances outside and then upended. And the ball is out. Who's going to recover this? Green Bay gets back on it, but it turns a game back to the original line of scrimmage as Kraft saved the day.
It might have been down. This is going to be really close. Forearm hits the ground.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. It's very tight. That angle probably didn't show it perfectly.
All right. Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, please get overtime.
Let's see.
Overtime. We're going to get it.
Explain overtime.
overtime is when you go above the
But-
must hit by number.
But for me, he's down.
So right now we can
I think
get
he's
to
down.
77 with a 4-pack of purple.
But they did not rule that. But the Packers keep it nonetheless. Love. Floating corner again, and it's incomplete. They went that side again to Mitchell and one more time. But could not connect to Malik Heath that time. It was 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and usually that throw goes to Dobbs. And Dobbs is so good on those outcuts on the goal line and down in the red area. And now you got Heath in there instead. So, oh no, you had him, but you're not quite on the same page with the backup receiver. And again, more of game within the game that happens here in the playoffs.
That's not bad. Not at all.
All right, how much we got?
We have 9,650 of 50.
3rd and goal.
All right.
It's fired in there.
Floating one, back end zone,
More blues.
incomplete.
Come on, give us a lot of blues to end it up.
The intended receiver again. They try to get Mitchell, and it's 4th.
There it is,
Overtime.
He takes this inside release. To me, there's about a 5% chance.
So what do we got? We're down
just in a
42
poor
going
leverage
into
position,
this?
and
yes,
the coverage wasn't
Come
even
on.
as great as he's
Come
played.
on, let's be beautiful. Be beautiful.
60,000th the line, and I'm taking the over.
Oh, I hope so.
Over?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think, WBG?
Over?
Yeah.
Can I get some hedge action on the under?
Oh, that's good. Good symbol right in between those two in the diagonal. Ah, Jack.
Not bad.
Not bad, but still not. I mean, it would have been a lot more with a different symbol.
I'm sorry, it was only a $13,000 spin.
Come on.
Not bad for spin one.
Oh, that was good.
We need 42,000 to win.
Yeah. This is good. Good symbols, maybe? It seems like you don't get good symbols on the purple.
You don't get as many right. But that was kind of a throwaway spin.
Yeah.
We average, what, like 9 per spin going forward? I like that it put that one over the right that doesn't connect to anything.
Yeah, that's great.
Why do you like that?
Because it's, you know, it's a little different. It's a curveball. It's creative.
All right.
That's good.
All
That's
right.
good.
All right. Is that a line? Is that a line?
I believe it is.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's good.
Looks like 8,600 for that spin. Oh, please let's go over.
Over 60?
Yeah, we have like 11 per for the last 4 here. That's good.
Slow down.
Left side, left side.
What are you doing
left
over
side.
there?
All right.
Stop. We need a good symbol in the
Thanks,
middle.
Harris.
That's not the worst, not good though.
That one was 4,200.
Come on. Good lineup.
All right.
That's not bad.
Stop though. Stop. Okay, that's good. It's gonna
That's
stop.
good.
8,700.
Yeah.
All right, it can leave us a lot here. Only use like 8 max.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Hey, that's good.
That's good. Really good.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, I would have liked a few more to actually
But
connect it.
wait, we're exactly even right now.
Yeah, so this is all of our
So
profit
all of
here.
our profit is on this spin.
Well, let's just get like a
We're
30,000
literally
spin.
exactly even right now.
All right, we'll take it.
Wow, exactly.
Exactly.
That is crazy. Left. There you go. Stay over there.
Come on, multiply.
Oh yeah, it's
Not
gonna hammer
there.
it. It's gonna hammer it though. Good symbol in that. Yeah, good symbol.
Ah, Jack is not good.
17,100.
That could have been better.
Oh, it's still great though.
We'll take it. They're gonna make us.
58,950. What a good line.
The under came in.
What genius came up with that line?
W2 genius.
We booked a win of what?
16.
Whatever that last line pay was.
17,000.
We'll take it. They're gonna make us. Halftime report. We're gonna take the winnings and go play some Wolf Peak in a minute while we're on a roll. So that was, whew, boy, $750 a spin. We won 17,100. The Wolf Peak is calling. Today's the day. Let's go get a Wolf Peak bonus.
Okay.
He's Kellen Moore to get A.J. Brown the ball to open this game up a little bit.
There's Rodgers on the kick return up across the 30. He goes. Let's go downstairs to Tom.
Well, we saw that scene where Romeo Doubs took that very, very difficult hit with his head striking the end zone. This is him being helped off. You could tell really, really struggling to get into the locker room, being evaluated for a concussion. And KB, as you mentioned, back in week 12 against the Niners, suffered a concussion then. That's why he was competing with the Guardian cap in this game. So certainly everyone hoping that things work out well here for Romeo Doubs. Evaluated for a concussion, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. So now the Eagles, can they find offense? They've got 24 yards the last 4 drives. Get it to Barkley. That usually works. To the outside he goes, and spun down out across the 35-yard line by Edger and Cooper. Barkley's got 71 yards. But again, the pass game, Jalen Hurts 39 yards passing the football today. 39, it's the third quarter.
Yeah, bizarre. And again, Kellen Moore has usually been a play caller that loves the passing game. He definitely has some weapons. Devontae Smith, Calcaterra, Goddard, they just haven't been enough detail in their passing game to execute at a high level. And the most effective thing they've done for all season is run the ball.
There's Barkley. Shoving forward for a couple as we go downstairs to EA.
Kev, while the Eagles offense was over on the sidelines during that Packers drive, we saw a lot of this. Saquon Barkley coming over with Jeff Stoutland. There he is talking to Landon Dickerson. A lot of conversation. Jordan Mailata trying to figure things out. So as Nick Sirianni said coming out of the half, they're in a rut and they need to figure this out for this offense.
Yeah, for sure. Here's Hurts. Has a man at Smith. Devontae Smith needed that one. They had not been able to do anything on offense, but that certainly helps for Devontae Smith to deliver and keep the drive moving after 28 yards.
Well, one aspect of running the ball so frequently they have is that defense has to play into the line of scrimmage, and this is where you get wide open guys down the field, like Smith there on that crossing route. So again, you got to play the run because they've now forced you to play it. You're downhill. There's the dispersion in the zone defense and an easy third down conversion.
Hurts to throw again. Near side again. Smith again. And up the field he goes and trying to go through a double team. He's going to pick up 9 yards. Now back to Barkley, what Aaron was talking about. So interesting, right? Because we know about his reputation as a leader, but he came into a group with a lot of leadership, and everyone says he had that immediate respect.
Well, I think since his days at Penn State, going to the Giants and now here, he's been very consistent with his personality, but also his play style. And they love him here in free agency. He certainly picked the right place to go. Place with a great offensive line. And again, they turned this into a run-focused offense. And that's how you rush for 2,000 yards.
Throw it here. Quick throw near side. Good adjustment and a catch by Goddard, who runs over his man, still on his feet, and he scores! What a play by Dallas Goedert. Ran right through Valentine for the touchdown.
Put that on the highlight reel. Go up there, make contact, stiff arm. Look at his face, stiff arm, 2 of them. And looking for more. What a boost having him back. Coach Hafley calls a max blitz. which puts everyone in one-on-one coverage. Jalen Hurts recognizes it, throws the ball out there on a simple diagonal, and Goddard does the rest.
24 yards, a stiff arm, got him the last half of it. And what a big play by Goddard. Elliott's extra point, though, is up, and that is no good. So Elliott misses on.
Down there, 34% for the year as a team, which is 26th in the NBA. But they're healthy now, so playing with more confidence, it could be a lot of different things. Brown upstairs, Cornette down hard. I love that version of Jalen Brown. I really do. I want him to get more possessions so you can see more plays like that. Just a combination of scoring and making people around him better. 3 assists for Jalen Brown. Murphy again attacking. Hawkins, his 3 is off the mark. Cornette clears the glass. 3 rebounds for Luke. This is Brown's show right now. Crossing up Alvarado, spins into the lane. Got it. New Orleans has no answer for Jalen Brown. Celtics down 1. Murphy left to short. Brown almost got a hand on it. He leaks out as Pritchard runs the floor. White against Alvarado gives the Celtics the lead. Their first today. Timeout New Orleans. All right, Jalen Brown making plays, running that pick and roll to perfection. And the Moose definitely loose.
Your guy,
that reminds me so much of him, doesn't it?
Oh, I mean, that was really good. But point about A.J. Brown, right? We just said he's got 2 targets. He hasn't been involved, then he makes that block. How do you not love and respect that?
I've always felt there's a difference between a star and a champion. And champions do whatever it takes to win. Stars can all make plays. They're all over the NFL. I look at receivers who catch balls, run for yards. Are you willing to do the unselfish work that you need to do in order for your team to win games in big moments?
Nixon had trouble all day long and just gets across the 20 there as we go downstairs to Tom.
Well, you talk about players holding each other accountable. This is Xavier McKinney right on Carrington Valentine trying to find out what happened on that play, and right in his face here, not shouting, not screaming, asking for an explanation, and then later walked over and slammed his helmet down on a equipment cart repeatedly. Has been walking up and down over and over looking at the replay. You could tell some frustration building on this side.
Oh, deflating. They had that long drive. They finally got on the board with a field goal, and then the Eagles score a touchdown right away to kind of take that momentum away. Still only a 13-point game. Late in this third quarter, it's Love. Standing in, man wide open over the middle. He's got Jacobs for a first down, and Josh Jacobs, a good drive starter, out to the 37 he goes.
Tell you, I can certainly see who showed up and wanted to play today. Josh Jacobs is one of them, and Jaden Reed's another one. You're looking for championship level players. Look at the energy and burst when they get the ball. I know it hasn't been the normal production, but they're both playing tremendously hard today.
Jacobs tries to bounce it outside, and just every effort for him, breaking tackles and diving forward, and finally brought down there by Blankenship. And Josh Jacobs this year was He made his third Pro Bowl. He had the 5th most rushing yards in Green Bay history. A touchdown in 8 straight. That's a Green Bay record. He's 4th in the league in rushing. That 4-year, $48 million deal looks pretty good.
Yeah, so deserving of it. And this team has always been in the draft and developed since Vince Lombardi, but they brought in Josh Jacobs this year and Xavier McKinney, probably their best player on offense and best player defense. So I give Gutekunst a lot of credit for that.
Love has time this time and zips it to Jaden Reed, who makes a catch in stride. Maybe the best throw of the day for Love, and now Reed is dinged. Oh no, Blankenship hit him. We already saw Dobbs go out. Christian Watson went out last week for the year, and now Reed. My goodness, they can ill afford to lose him too. And that was immediate concern.
Yeah, nice tackle coming out of the middle of the field by Blankenship, but he has his arm exposed, and just a clean hit, and that's contact football. It's good hard playing. You hate to see someone go down. Good job with his shoulder. Tough loss. He's playing so hard.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh man.
That does not look great. Now the Packers have to figure it out without their top 3 wide receivers.
Just so difficult coming into this game, and they weren't playing great in the last 2 games of the year. Certainly lost Christian Watson to the ACL, and then lose your other 2 receivers in this game. You're in a tough spot.
Here's Jacobs right up the gut this time, and works his way down to the 42.
Again, more downhill runs into the middle of that defense where there is the strength of Philly's offense. I like some of those plays more to the outside, KB. That outside run they had to start the drive, some of those toss plays that have been effective. Try to get the ball away from the middle of the defense where strength of Philly's defense is. With those 2 guys in there.
Play fake. Pressure on Love, steps away, throws wow across his body. That was dangerous, and it's incomplete. Wilson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, pretty good coverage down the field. Play action pass. They're taking a shot to get one of those explosive plays that this offense relies on. Nothing there, try to check it down, and now you're dealing with a scramble. It may have been a shot to throw it to Tucker Kraft, but he's got to kind of react late to Wilson there in the flat.
Love dips it into Wicks, holds on. Good catch by Dontavian Wicks in traffic, took a big hit, and it's a 1st down for the Packers.
Wow, traffic, tight window, whatever you want to call it. Look at the hesitation and an absolute dot by Jordan Love. That was a fastball right between the numbers. That's where it needed to be. Again, on 3rd down, it requires precision passing, and that's exactly what that was.
Final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Quick throw, traffic again, bobbled around and dangerous and incomplete. And now Wicks grabs his head, and he's okay, I think. Just upset he didn't catch the ball.
It's actually a very good throw by Jordan Love again into a tight window. Unfortunately, this Green Bay offense and their receivers in particular lead the NFL in drops this season. It's really been something they're going to need to address in the offseason, because you just can't have those receivers that end up being open and they go for no yards because you're not concentrating on catching the ball in traffic.
On the give inside, Jacobs breaks the tackle. Straight ahead he goes. Josh Jacobs taking everyone with him inside the 5, and he's down. He's in. Touchdown. What a run! Let's see if he got there.
Wow. It's going to be close, and then he's probably down. But I don't care about him being down. That was an absolutely ridiculous run. Jordan Love audibles Yeah, he's play half-yard line. But even going back to the run, he sees the too high defense.
The runner was short of the goal line.
And he audibles to the run. He gets it against a too high defense.
Tatum was cooking in the first. Yeah. Got to maintain that. Bounces it for Porzingis. Again, Williamson with the steal. And again, it's Murray riding with him. Zion banks it in. Just be aggressive. The best thing we're doing today is getting to the paint and moving it. Just be aggressive. Get downhill, make a decision at the rim.
Instead, Tatum will slow it down on the arc, shoot over Murphy, missed the shot. Messi, the rebound, but a foul against New Orleans.
Tatum trying to thread the needle. Zion right there in that help side. And here he is in transition. Good job. I mean, he's got a big body, obviously, but good job of protecting that ball.
Zion was the owner of the Duke single-game freshman scoring record
that went down yesterday.
Until Cooper Flagg, your boy,
man, shout out
42.
To Cooper Flagg. Getting it done. Pelicans are in the Cooper Flagg, capture the flag sweepstakes.
I mean, if they keep getting injured like they have been all year, they might have a chance.
Yeah, this team is not the worst team in the Western Conference. Not when you watch them play.
Porzingis for three. His third tray, 3 for 6. He's got 12 points. Williamson having a good second quarter. Inside for Messi, challenging Porzingis. Bad call. Good defense from KP. He trails the play as Brown keeps the handle alive. Holiday fires. Pulls up.
Floodgates are starting to open up.
Celtics were 3 for 14 from deep in the first. You see they're 5 for 10 here in the second. Murray, floater, no good. Got the rebound. White got the block. Messi comes away with it. Murphy shoots. He scores. That's a rainbow.
Great hustle by Messi. I can see why he's getting a ton of time.
He's 20 years old. Tatum right into Murphy. Good defense, and Tatum got it on the second chance. Jason Tatum had 15 points Friday for the whole game. He's got 15 in the first half here. Murray punctures the paint. Defended by Holiday. Baseline drive. Porzingis.
When I hand the ball off to me, I just want to run through someone, just so they know what, and they can feel me. So it sets up some runs later in the game. But he's been running through people all day today.
So they felt that.
They felt that over and over and over.
They go 3 tight end here. Jacobs, no shock, up the middle, in trouble. Second effort, Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Nine straight games with a touchdown for him. And we got a 1-score game again.
Yeah, nothing fancy. As expected, give it to Josh Jacobs. Bounce off tackle, but still drives his legs forward. Terrific run. Again, just, you want to win these games. Coaches always say, you take the X's and O's, I'll take the Jimmies and Joes. Meaning, give me the good players, and Josh Jacobs is a great one.
McManus extra point is good. So remember, because Jake Elliott missed an extra point, it's only a 6-point game with plenty of time to go. We'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
What's Danny doing? He saved so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that he got excited. Bundle is live! And bundled football with football. Bundle, amigo! You got bundles! Bundle is live!
Bundle and save with the personal price plan.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, Josh Jacobs willing the Packers back into this game with all the injuries they've had with their top offensive linemen and 2 of their wide receivers going down. Jacobs saying, you know what, get on my back. That was unbelievable. And since a quiet start for him in the first half, he's been really good in this second half. And just like that, it's a 6-point game. The Eagles will get it. Showed you Dobbs getting hurt earlier with a concussion. Here's Jayden Reed. He gets walked off, grabbed that arm area as soon as he got hit from Reed Blankenship. So the Packers have 3 healthy bodies that are receivers left to play in this game right now. But all that, it felt like this whole game has been not their day, but they're only down by 6. And the Eagles will start it out from their own 30. Here's this day for Green Bay, right? I mean, I guess this day and last week. Their wide receiver room right now decimated. Watson tore his knee last week, out for the year. He's their big play threat. Jayden Reed is maybe their best overall receiver, was really having a good day. Injures his shoulder there, and then Dobbs hits his head hard, evaluated for concussion. So they got 3 healthy bodies at wide receiver. They are injured at left guard. They're on the 3rd left guard of the game, but they have Josh Jacobs.
And absolutely, not only does he provide a spark for that offense, but I'll bet you all those defensive players are looking at the way Josh Jacobs is running and saying, man, we got him, we got a shot. Now we got to go do our job.
Hurts to throw it. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Near side. Good throw and catch. It has got it again for a first down.
Really nice throw. Just in front of the numbers, and that is a tight window. Valentine is trying to undercut that to Goddard. Goddard kind of makes that look easy. That is not an easy grab. But good tight coverage, forcing him to make those types of throws. Wouldn't be surprised if Saquon gets this one.
Barkley had a good block on that blitz. This time it's Hurts on a keep. Quarterback design run. Up to the 45. He's going to pick up 5 on first down. Done that a couple times today.
And usually with this offense, after they complete a pass, they like to go back to the run game. They average in their 9-game win streak 21 passes a game. So far today, they have 17, so they're kind of on track. And one aspect about Saquon Barkley that's unbelievable, rushes for more yards than anybody in the second. Well, he's rushed for more yards than anybody in the season, but what he does in the second halves of games after this offensive line leans on defense, this is where his big runs come.
Yeah, he's a closer. This time running through people right around the first down. Looks like he's got it, and he does. And you think about a record for yards from scrimmage from him. But how about this, to your point? Barkley's got 4 rushing touchdowns, 4 of 60 plus. That's insane.
Yeah, it's such a credit to him and his breakaway speed. Not only is he a powerful runner, he's a home run hitter. It's like Shohei Ohtani, the batting average and the power.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to find, and they picked him up in free agency for a reason. He's shown that his entire career.
You know, Tom, the fans were booing here, and it was trying. I think they moved this back. I think
set the game clock to 13:47 following replay assist.
Yeah, so the replay assist said that he did not get there. They ruled it a first down on the field. Replay assist moved it back, so it's 3rd and 1. And here's the first brotherly shove formation for Philly this particular game.
I don't even know how you practice this on defense. So they've watched every single one of them, but it's a tough way to stop it.
Oh, little trick play. Hurts gonna let it rip, going deep down the field, and it's incomplete. He had A.J. Brown, but a little bit too far.
Oh, it almost looked like wind hit that ball. Ball was kind of coming down, and then just kind of got shoved to the right there. Just a little variation off the play that they've been running for years, and they had it.
Ooh.
He looks up for it, and it's just out of reach to the right. In those situations, at least give him a chance to touch it.
Going for it on 4th. This time they do sneak it. Hurts. He's got it by a lot. I guess you could try that when you still have it in your pocket on 4th and 1, right?
Absolutely. It's kind of why you call that one on 3rd down. You know you're going for it on 4th down. And it's just so unstoppable. He usually goes to the left. Look at that. Goddard pushing him. Hurts can probably do it by himself, but when you got another guy that probably benches 350 pounds, yeah, put your weight into it too.
I mean, Quay Walker jumped on him initially, but then got pushed by 7 guys 5 yards back. So the drive continues. It is Barkley. Saquon left side. Down to the 45 he goes, going to pick up 3. Isaiah McDuffie was there. Jeff Hafley has done some job with this defense. You wonder what he's thinking right now. I mean, they've been the second best run D second half of the season too. And Barkley today 80 yards, but it hasn't been easy. Sound they're going to pass it to him. Looking for a block. And surging down to the 41. It'll be a third down and about 3. We get a penalty at the end of this play. Hang on.
Yeah, we got him a little, maybe a tackle a little bit late. But just trying to flare that ball outside.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 25. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Wow, 15-yarder instead of 3rd and 3. Let's see this, Nixon.
Yeah, a little push. I feel like he was going down anyway.
I mean, Mikey P, I know he's out of bounds by a lot, but letter of the law, I guess, is that a flag? That's pretty weak.
Well, what they're calling is the second act. So the fact that they took him out of bounds and then Saquon, they shoved him to the ground the second time. Looks on the field like a foul. I agree it's not the strongest one, but letter of the law it is.
We love the letter of the law here in the NFL, don't we, Mike?
Wonder what Concrete Charlie would say about that hit. The Eagles will take it, gives them 3:15. Now they move into field goal range. But they want more with Barkley. Right side and a big hole. And Barkley chugging forward down to the 20.
Got a lot of bag of tricks in this offense. Very simple downhill run. It's called a wham play. Split the defense straight downhill. There's Barkley a little shaken up.
It's been a physical game. A lot of guys banged up in this game. And see if he's okay.
He said, I'm good. Little lip reader right there.
Tom, the Eagles have been so good at this in games, just taking so much time off the clock when they have the lead and big time drives late. Let's see if they could finish, though. Gainwell replaces Barkley. Give it to Gainwell up the middle. Good stutter move. Gainwell with the speed, and Kenneth Gainwell's got a first down. Tell you what, he doesn't play a lot because Barkley plays all the time, but he's got some juice.
Got a lot of juice. Actually, the same run they started the game with, they started the second half with, and now there. Gainwell definitely has the juice and that little speed to bounce outside and get to the perimeter. There's a lot of guys that can make plays on this team. 6 guys have caught balls. Different guys. Barkley, Hurts, and Gainwell all in the run game make a difference.
Barkley's back in. Hurts going to keep it though, left side. Gets a couple of good blocks. Tries to get to the outside, and now penalty as Hurts was running out of bounds. And Devontae Smith's action seems like this is on Philadelphia.
Holding, offense, number 6, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
That's because it's on him.
Yeah, little hold, and Devontae Smith isn't the biggest guy, but certainly not afraid to throw his body in there. Again, that ball bounces outside of him, and got a little hand on Williams, gets him to the ground. But I do love seeing these receivers blocking the run game. They know 65% of the time these balls are handed off. They embrace it. They understand that unselfish play in the run game will lead to some passes later in the game to them where the backs got to step up and blitz protection and protect for them. They know they're blocking for their backs in the backfield. So there's a reason why you run for 2,000 yards. You have a lot of unselfish players doing what they got to do to win the game.
Hurts fires far side. It's complete there. Smith just had the penalty, makes the catch, and he's down to the 16.
So what they had going on there was he audibles initially to his second play. North whip. Reload. Now he's going back to the first play, back to the pass. So he probably had a pass called, alert to the run play, saw something he didn't like. Hey, reload. Let's go back to the pass play, throw the ball to the perimeter for an easy game.
Wow, something changed that quick in 1 second.
That's the important part about communication and the ability to play at home. When you earn the right to have a home game, you can do that.
Now Hurts has time but can't find anyone. Penalty flag again. Hurts making things happen. Hurts tucks it away inside the 15, but another flag in the area of holding. And that one might be on Lane Johnson. We'll see.
Sean Gary.
Holding. Offense, number 65. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Yeah, these penalties have hurt, and Lane Johnson just slips, and he's going against this powerful rush to the most disruptive player they have on the defensive line, Gary, and kind of drags him down. I don't know if he's given up a sack this year, maybe one. I actually don't think any sacks this year.
Technically, he hasn't given up one.
Yeah, incredible season he's had. Another all-pro season for him. There's another all-pro. Again, those holding penalties on both teams have hurt him. Allowed both teams to stay in the game.
Gainwell replaces Barkley, and now we get a whistle. I think a timeout is called by the Eagles. They're first. So they'll take a timeout. 9:03 to go. Want to remind you that Wild Card Weekend continues tonight on NBC. Look forward to that one with the Bucks and Commanders. It concludes tomorrow night on ESPN and ABC. And then the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax kick off next weekend. Games on Fox, CBS, NBC, ESPN, and ABC. It's kind of like Christmas morning. We sit there and wait like our phone buzzes. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I know. Where are we going?
I have no idea.
No.
Think I know?
I know.
Find out the same time you do.
I know. We'll have text messages flying back and forth. Hey, we're going here. We're going here.
I'll tell you one thing. Both of those guys are hoping they're on to next week. If the Eagles win, they get a home game. They're the number 2 seed, and they could play really anybody, depending on what happens in the next 2 NFC games. Packers, if they win, they go to Detroit. That's how it seeds out for the playoffs.
I think all these games are so unpredictable, but I'll tell you what, when you bring in someone like Saquon Barkley, you're doing it for one reason. The Eagles knew that they got the caliber of team that's going to go to the playoffs. You bring in a Saquon Barkley to win the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley isn't brought into this team to win a September divisional game. He's brought in to win games like this and ones like next weekend and beyond.
Eagles up by 6. 9:05 left here in Philly. It's Hurts. Pressure up the middle, gets hit as he throws, has a completion though. Goddard again, he's had a good second half, and then he's met there by a wall of Packers inside the 20. Edger and Cooper was there first, but Hurts got hit that time.
Yeah, great job standing there. Wooden's on the play. It's right here. But good job by Hurts staying in the pocket, taking the hit. I always thought taking a hit displayed to your teammates from a quarterback standpoint. I'm tough, man. I'm going to stand in there under duress, fire accurate balls down the field. That's how you display toughness at the quarterback position.
Eagles are 0 for 6 on third downs or 4 yards or more today. This is a 3rd and 13 here. Hurts, a fake and a beauty. Hurts with the moves. Jalen Hurts, despite that, not going to get there. Played well. Xavier McKinney came up to make the tackle, and vicious collisions at the end. So the Eagles will try for the field goal here.
Tell you, for being out for 3 weeks with concussion, there's a lot of runs I've seen today. The brotherly shove, the zone reads where he pulls it, design runs with counters, and just hate seeing quarterbacks run the ball. I know we're trying to protect the quarterback, but we call more runs in the NFL now to quarterbacks, which I don't think really goes with the theme of protecting the quarterbacks. Not my favorite play in the world.
Here's Elliott from 30 yards out to make it a 9-point lead. And
oh boy. King Diddy.
No, thank you.
You get me on the ground, and he breaks tackles in another 4.5 yards. That's how you play running back. Tackling for a defense, sometimes they don't want to do it. You got to force them to get you on the ground.
Going to run it here to Wilson. It gives him a little bit of a break. Jacobs, after that last run, maybe a little bit of a limp. Got dinged a little bit. You know it's going to take a lot to keep him out. So, Tom, now time in this year, right? You're down 2 possessions, and you feel like this is kind of Jordan Love's moment, right? They give him the big extension. It's on his shoulders now.
Absolutely. You have Brett Favre of Green Bay lore passes the torch to Aaron Rodgers, who passes the torch to Jordan Love for moments like this. They've delivered. They're expecting him to deliver. That's why they made him a franchise quarterback.
Second down. 4-man rush, quick throw, good catch outside. Kraft has it, short of a first down. That'll be a 3rd down and short as Bond is there for the hit. See Jacobs still kind of a little gimpy on that sideline there.
Tell you, and it's not easy for Jordan Love at this point because he's not getting a ton of help from the offensive line on the interior to hold it long enough. So he's got to keep finding those short completions. Definitely get into a pass right here. Nope.
Gonna run it. How about that? And runs into a brick wall. Nothing doing for Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah, just too many bodies in there to run that ball. They're bringing the safety down. They're outnumbered. You obviously got the 4-man defensive front. There's 3 other guys that show up. They're definitely outnumbered.
This is huge. 4th and 3 with 5:20 left, down 2 possessions. They got to go.
Yeah, and they don't have Josh Jacobs in there. No running here.
Love near side. He's out of bounds. He did not get the feet in, and the Eagles will take over.
Let's go. He's gone to that out cut.
Haven't had their full unit healthy all year. Murray the cross to the elbow. Jumper rattles out. Holiday the hit ahead. He's so good at that. Jason Tatum the jam. Easy buckets for Jason Tatum. He's set up to go on a tear here. Walling up Zion. Can't score. Holiday again with the ball on the fast break. All right, look at Holiday on this. Tatum's leaking out. There's a perfect pass to Tatum. Right in stride for the dunk. It's Duke against Duke. Williamson defended by Tatum, now Holiday. 5 on the timer. Murray. He's cooled down after his sizzling start. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Brown on the baseline. Rejected by the rookie Mason. Fouled by Derek White. Trey Murphy goes soaring. See a pumpkin out getting back in transition from the block shot. See it right here. And Murphy heading down, scanning, and then the thunder. Oh!
You want to know my nerd thought of the day?
Oh, yes.
His name's Kenneth Murphy III. Kenneth? He goes by Trey. You can't be Trey III, right? You're Kenneth III. It's just Trey Murphy. Trey represents the third.
Throw the ball to the field, you got him outflanked, and it's just an inaccurate pass high and outside, and there's frustration there by Heath, frustration by Love. You saw the frustration by LaFleur. Certainly expecting a higher level of detail and execution in the biggest moment of the season. They just have not had it all day today.
Now the Eagles with a chance to put the hammer down. Up by 9, under 5 to go. You could bet it's going to be a heavy dose of Saquon Barkley here. Here's the first time Barkley up the gut. Barkley, and he's got 4 on first down. Maybe 5, actually. And the Packers have called their first time out. Well, we are obviously all heartbroken. It's been devastating, the destruction from the raging wildfires across the greater Los Angeles area. Families affected by these fires urgently need support. Help the American Red Cross respond to and help people recover from these disasters. You can donate today to support relief efforts by going to redcross.org/NFL. Fox has donated $1 million to Red Cross to support those that have been impacted. And gosh, and we all know someone who has, being out there in LA, Aaron, and just watching it. Fortunate to be okay, but so many not. It's been awful. So please help if you can.
Just 2 offensive rebounds.
All right, 2nd and 5, 4:53 to go. Barkley again, patiently looking for a little seam. It is not there. Slayton was there, Van Ness and others played well, and fans don't like that, and they're going to get the penalty.
Can't do that.
Boy, oh boy. Instead of a 2nd down stuff, you're going to give him a 1st down and 15 yards.
Frustration, disbelief there by Coach LaFleur. This is absolutely unacceptable.
The play is over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 93, 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
So the Packers showing you some issues here. What's going on down there, Tom?
Well, when we spoke to Matt LaFleur, remember, KB, he stressed to us the importance of keeping composure. He said he showed his team clips several times through the week not to get involved in anything, drawn into anything through trash talk after the whistle, and how important it could be in crucial moments in a game. With less than 5 minutes in 4th quarter, the message did not land.
Well, there's just aspects of this game, and I know it's frustrating, it's emotional, everyone's playing their hearts out, but when your season's on the line, there's things that are bigger than getting back at an opponent, and everyone's pissed off. Coaches, teammates.
Yeah, they've had some issues, Tom, right? 75 penalty yards for them today. They're not a heavily penalized team that matches their season high.
Green Bay does not wish to call timeout. Their timeout will be restored.
Disappointing part is he's actually been Slayton's been such a big part of their run defense the 2nd half of the season. Makes a great play there. And then there's an emotional aspect to all these games. But when the emotional aspects takes over, the reality is you put yourself and your team in a nearly impossible situation.
Yeah, I mean, we heard the whistles multiple times on the broadcast. As soon as you hear that first one, Mike, you got to let go, right? That's the end of it.
Yeah, you do, and you just cannot drive them back that far and throw them down. And actually, Green Bay had called a timeout because we're inside of 5 minutes. The penalty stops the clock, so they gave the timeout back to Green Bay.
Get the timeout back, but time is obviously a factor. Down 2 possessions. Under 5 to go. And now after that penalty, the Eagles have it on the 20. A.J. Brown has 1 catch for 10 yards. I'm sure they're going to run it here, but he's the bottom of your screen if you're interested. Here's Barkley. They stutter step, and not much there.
Well, they were selling out to stop the run right there.
Now timeout. Packers will use that timeout as we welcome you to the broadcast booth. So it's, it's been a physical game. It's been a game of attrition, and you look at it 2 ways. For Green Bay, a little frustrating the way they finished the year. For the Eagles, this has kind of been their formula, right? We said at the beginning, the run game and their defense just grinds you down.
Defense has done an incredible job. I actually think both defenses have done an incredible job today. Without that fumble on the kickoff return to start the game, it is a 1-score game. Both defensive lines have played extremely well. Just hasn't been much in the passing game. When you're not detailed in the pass game, you're never going to score a lot of points because neither defense has given up explosive runs.
Yeah, no doubt. That's been the way the day has gone. Barkley grinds for another couple.
Trying to churn out yards and obviously must-run situations. The clock now is, when you're already up 2 scores in field goal range, you've got just churn the clock down, like you said, KB. And Walker's down. He's battled back from injury. We've got another one.
Yeah, Walker's really gutted it out today. They weren't sure he was going to play. He's had a pretty good ankle injury, been out the last 3 weeks. And it looks like he's going to stay in there. So obviously imperative for the Packers here. They got to get off the field here and hold to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, they're selling out again to stop the run.
They will run it though. Barkley left side, and they do a good job. They stop him short. Evan Williams from the safety spot on the tackle.
Yeah, 3 plays right there for the Eagles offense against a max blitz look. Forcing 9 bodies into the front with 7 blockers and keep Saquon from getting a first down. Again, Quay Walker's down again. Dealt with a lot of injuries today down the stretch, and a lot of guys have toughed it out today, but that's what playoff football is all about.
Yeah, a lot of injuries today, especially for the Packers. Again.